Hello everyone! I pulled up Bobby because why not? So, welcome in Void and Zach. I hope you have a lovely look. But, alright, so today we're doing this. Yada yada. Everyone knows we're doing Ace Attorney. I'm quite certain that there's only one investigation and 2 trial parts, or maybe 3 trial parts left. So hopefully, I'm quite sure that we'll finish it today. And I was originally going to have the VTuber model on, but it was just lagging too much, so I've put it off. I might not have the VTuber model on for any more Ace Attorney stuff. Maybe I will, but it just doesn't run that well, and I don't want to jeopardize the gameplay just so that I can have a cute little zombie thing in the bottom right of the screen, you know? So yeah, that's off. Beelzebub will also be off, because, you know. But yeah, so let's just get started. I have not practiced a German accent, so sorry Franziska. My chair's still squeaking like heck. Oh my goodness. Can you shush? Right, but yeah. I have mood lighting. I hope all of you have mood lighting as well, because this is gonna be fun. I don't think I'm forgetting anything. I'm pretty certain I'm not. Sorry Beelzebub, you gotta go. Let me check Task Manager one last time. I know I always do this, and it almost never is something, but just in case. Do I have fucking Google Chrome open right now? Yeah, it looks like everything's fine. Okay, so let's just continue. Squeakiest chair in all of the lands. June 21st, let's heckin' go! Thank you very much for bringing me home, Mr. Nick. Sorry, Mr. Nick. I'm American. You're welcome. I had to come and look into a few things here today anyway. I thought about this a little. Huh? If Mystic Maya didn't kill that nice man... She definitely didn't. Yes, of course. But if she didn't, then someone else did, right? That murderer person. Yes, Pearls. Oh, I see. I wonder what's wrong. She seems sad. Are you okay, Pearls? Today's trial. So, what did you think of seeing your first trial? I was really surprised. I'd never seen so many people before. Oh. And Mystic Maya looks so small and helpless. Well, mine's already naturally short, so... And then, that snobby woman with the ruffly clothes. Ruffly? Oh, she means Franziska. She had such a bad attitude. She acted like she had already decided that Mystic Maya did it. I'm going to tell her what I think of her tomorrow. I wouldn't miss tomorrow's trial for the world. I'm supposed to shout at Franziska, oh look at her, she's such a lesbian. Why was that woman bullying Mystic Maya? Well, don't worry about it. They're dating. It's fine. Well, she's the opposite of a lawyer, a prosecutor, so her job is to prove people guilty. They don't care if someone's innocent. All they care about is if they win. That's terrible. But she's really a good prosecutor with a heart on the inside, right? There's no one like that. All prosecutors are the same. Well, he might have become a good guy. Eventually. He? Who are you talking about, Mr. Nick? Is it that person Mystic Maya was talking about? Mr. Edgeworth? Your Honor! Sorry, I'm not here. That was a long time ago. He's not around anymore. Yeah, Phoenix, you fucking dramatic bitch. You fucker. You fucking little guy. Huh? He clutched onto his foolish pride too fiercely. And died for it. Oh, that's too bad. By the way, in other news... Yes? What is it? You wouldn't happen to know anything about who the murderer is, would you? Well, why are you asking me? No, I was just thinking earlier. I didn't see anything. She didn't see anything, huh? Cyclock? Cyclock? Speaking of that, during the murder, where was Pearls? And what was she doing? It was her! Pearls did it! And on top of that, this key Just when did she pick this up? I'm onto you, that's Pearls. Look at that face. Looks exactly like her. I'm onto you. Just when did she pick this up? Pearls, what's your alibi? I just realized that I never asked you what you were doing at the time of the crime. You're now a suspect, Pearls. Pearls, where were you and what were you doing when the murder happened?
What I was doing? I wasn't doing anything.
She's really bad at lying. Yeah, she's a child. Children are fucking bad at lying. You can whisper to me. I won't tell anyone else, I promise. Oh, you fucker. Ugh!
I guess you can see through my lie, huh?
Yeah, clearly.
I can't lie to you, can I, Mr. Nick?
That's it. Boom, take that. Pearl, you have to tell me what you were doing when the murder happened, okay?
But what if I can't just tell you what what the fuck?
But what if I can't just tell you what happened? Is that right?
But what if I can't just tell you what happened?
Then I'll guess what happened. How does that sound?
What? You can do that?
You'll tell me if I guess something right, won't you? Wait, what the fuck? Why is my health so bad? Is this because of the trial yesterday? Does that not recover? Oh, I'm fucked.
Yes.
When does that recover? Does that recover by the next trial at least? Now, when the murder was taking place, you were... the winding way. That's where she was after, right? She won't be in the side room, I don't think. Unless she was in the channeling chamber. Winding way? That's a good guess, right? You were here, weren't you, Pearls? In the winding way.
Wow, you got it.
So, do you think you can tell me now?
I'm sorry, not yet.
Man oh man, alright, what next? Okay, I think I know what you were doing there.
Do you really know that much?
Well, I am a lawyer, you know. Now, what was it Pearls was doing in the winding way?
Dun 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 dun.
Key. So?
I feel just a little better.
Huh?
You are a lawyer, but you're also still just a person after all.
Fuck. The music stopped, but the bar was still up there, so I was like, is it? Sorry, I'll get it right this time. Alright, I don't think that we have it yet. Maybe we do, but... we can come back to it later, even if... it, like, worst case scenario, we already have the thing and I'm just being a bit of an idiot and I don't understand it yet, so... I don't think I have enough evidence yet. I should investigate and gather some more clues before I try again. Let me fucking save, by the way, Jesus. I didn't realize that my health would be so low. Alright, let's go... let's go vibe. It's really empty. Training was supposed to be held today, but I guess it's already over. Looks like Morgan's here too, but she hasn't noticed me yet. What's she doing? It looks like she's talking to a picture. Oh. Not sussy. Don't you see? Take a look around. Finally, my chance has come. I've waited for this day for so long. That's right. Prepare yourself, dear Misty. What in the... who's there?
Oh, if it isn't Mr. Wright.
Just curious, but that picture you were just looking at...
Oh, today was that event, was it not, good sir? I heard you did well.
Huh? Oh, yes, thank you.
I'm terribly sorry I could not attend the trial today. Please accept my apology. I had a previous engagement, as I had had to watch over the trainees' training today.
I get the sense she really doesn't want to talk about the picture.
All because the master can't be here with us, you understand? And that is why a lowly branch family member such as myself must do this. I'm the defense attorney.
What do you think about this?
I'm terribly sorry, but I'm afraid my spiritual powers are not as strong as you might think. I really am terribly sorry.
But this has nothing to do with your spiritual power. I'm just a defense attorney.
What happened?
Have you remembered anything about the murder?
No, I told you everything I know already.
Were you in this room the whole time Lotta and I went to call the police?
Yes, of course. I was by Mystic Maya's side the entire time. I performed the spirit-severing technique and held her in my arms afterwards.
You said that yesterday as well. Did anything else happen?
I would like to say more did. However, that is all that occurred.
I was really hoping for some new info.
I suppose nothing happened in the end, good sir. Sorry to have played on your hopes.
Could you possibly be more patronizing?
Training.
So, do the students train every day?
Yes, absolutely. They were given a day off the day after the murder, of course. However...
They were given a day off, however... Not however... I thought she was gonna continue the sentence. Oh well. And I assume both Maya and Pearls went through this training.
Mr. Wright.
Yes. Oh wow, she got real scary real fast.
How many times must I tell you before you understand, good sir? They are to be addressed as Mystic Maya and Mystic Pearl.
Sorry, I meant Mystic Maya and Mystic Pearl. Wait, I'm sorry, but Mystic Pearl? Isn't that going a bit too far?
Next question, please.
Oh man, she's really being a pain in the butt about this.
Please remember to watch not only what you say, but how you say it, good sir.
So, the master is, Maya's mother, right?
Mystic Misty. She's a brilliant medium.
And where is she now?
We're not sure.
Okay, yes. I thought that she was dead for some reason. Thanks, Astro, for clarifying last stream. But I hella thought that she was dead for some reason. Something in Case 2, I think, made me think that. Maybe Case 4, I don't know. But something in the last game made me think she was dead, but no. She's just gone somewhere.
We are not sure.
Not sure?
About 16 or 17 years ago, Mystic Misty failed at channeling a certain spirit. And after that, she simply disappeared.
DL6!
I don't believe she will return to this village, in any case. And in 4 years' time, her name will be forever erased from this village.
Erased?
A person who has been away from the village for over 20 years is considered dead.
Oh, I see.
And that is 4 years from now for her. When that happens, a new master will be appointed to Korean village.
And?
Mystic Mai was supposed to become the next master. However, with this murder, I'm afraid.
I must be imagining things. I thought she was laughing to herself for a second there.
Well, I think that's it. Hey bitch, why is this key here? Oh, I actually did have to present that. This is the key to this room.
That's right.
But why do you have it, good sir?
That I'm not telling.
Return it at once.
I can. It's evidence after all. I think she knows exactly how important this key is to this murder. But what is this feeling I'm getting from her? It feels... I can't describe it.
So that was just a bit of flavor text, I guess. What about these? That is Mystic Maya's costume, isn't it? It's a shame. I never thought anything like that would happen to her.
But we don't know that it was Maya that did it.
Oh, poor Mystic Maya.
Do you ever listen to anyone other than yourself?
That is Mystic Maya before I applied the spirit severing technique. This picture, it was taken without my express permission. I knew allowing a person like her from the Heartland into our country was a bad idea.
You do realize that the Heartland is a part of this country, right?
Alright, I was trying to present stuff to see if that would maybe...
What do you think about this?
Yeah, I was trying to present stuff just in case there's something that I'm missing, but... There are 6 parts to the Korean sacred writings. To think that this valued treasure of our village and Mystic Maya were both shot by a gun. Well, that's... Even if it was something that occurred during a channeling, it is an unforgivable act. Yeah, I was trying to see if she would maybe say something else, but I'm pretty sure that's everything that we need. Let's go to the Winding Way, I guess. Lot of heart? No. Looks like there's no one here. And even though the weather is gorgeous today. Rest in peace, my dude, Turner Gray. It's raining inside my heart. Wait, can I... There must be something that was burned after the crime. There must be. It's a small incinerator. I don't think garbage trucks come all the way out. Every family has to burn their own trash. Fuck. Really old urn. There are the ashes of prison like dead inside. Looks like something with a long history. Other than that, it's not very interesting. Eenie! The bedding's all laid out today, too. Guess I'll leave them alone for now. Did we examine the box last time? I feel like we did, but... I keep wondering about this box. I'm sure this wasn't here before the murder took place. It looks like a box for storing clothes, but it's pretty big for just clothes. It's mostly empty, but a few folded pieces of channeling costumes sit at the bottom. We did examine that. So I think that what we need is already... Unless I have to talk to Maya, I'll go there real quick. Hi, Pearls. I'm probably gonna give you severe trauma in a sec. This case has had me out of the office most of the time. I can come back tomorrow. Helping Maya should be my top priority now. I wanna look at fucking Charlie, you bitch. Charlie, a quite decorative plant. He's a handful, but I've grown quite attached to the little fella. He also helps me to remember all the good times with Mia. Alright, now I'll go see Maya. Mama's still being questioning. Should probably be done a little bit, so go balada. Alright, I guess we already have the thing for Pearls then. So what was Pearls doing? We must already know then. Do I have to do the first one again? Yeah, I have to do the first one. So she was in the Winding Way, was it? I'm pretty certain. You were here, weren't you, Pearls, in the Winding Way? I can't pause, by the way, so I can't save. You got it. What was it Pearls was doing in the Winding Way? So I presented the key, I think? Like, what could it be that we have right now? What was Pearls doing? Dun 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 dun. Alright, sorry, let me back out. Because I just want to save. What was Pearls doing in the Winding Way? Maybe there is something in the Winding Way that we need to... that we need to examine? Because I can't think of what that is. No, it doesn't look like anything new. That incinerator piques my curiosity. Yeah, I guess we just already have it. Dun 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 dun. No. I feel just a little better. Let me keep trying though, because I can't easily reload from here, so let me just keep trying. What happens if we fail? What could Pels have possibly been doing?
Mr. Nick, if you push yourself anymore, your soul will shatter. Please calm down, collect your thoughts, and try again.
Ugh, I've made too many mistakes. Is that it? Am I fully healed now? Is there no punish? Oh, fuck! Oh, shit! Wait, now I wanna see. Am I gonna just fucking completely die? Unless there is something I need to do with Morgan. But I wanna see if I die. Am I about to fucking die? No, it just is gonna keep saying that, I guess. It must be something to do with Morgan that I need to do to... Or maybe it's just something in here. That's what Lotta testified in court. I knew I should have taken a look. I can always count on Lotta to make things hard. I'll just present everything to Morgan. It's gonna take a little bit, but... I already showed that, Maybe the knife? Yeah, no, I think I've shown everything now, haven't I? Not this one. That is Mystic Maya before I played. This picture was taken, yeah. That's really odd then. I'm stuck. Yeah, I'm kinda stuck. Nothing in the winding way. Is Eni sleeping again? Excuse me. Who am I talking to? Oh, there's no one here. There's no one here. Well, never mind then. What the fuck is... What? Where's Eni? Well, never mind then. What am I... Okay. Nothing looks out of place. I guess I must have it. I'm already stuck. It's been 30 minutes and we haven't got anything done. What was Pearls doing in the Winding Way? Pearls, what were you doing in the Winding Way? Were you committing murder in the Winding Way? Were you holding a gun in the Winding Way, Pearls? I must be missing something. There's no way that I have the evidence. I must be missing something. I must. Because my thoughts are, oh, maybe the things in the Winding Way will tell us what happened in the Winding Way, but no.
No clues here. Still leads out to the wedding where the weather outside looks really nice. I do not understand. Can I present profiles? What would that do? Why is there edge question marks? Yeah, I don't see what that would do. Astro, I'm stuck, Astro, welcome in, I'm stuck. Astro, I'm stuck. I don't know if Alright, Astro. Astro. Can you tell me if I already have the piece of evidence that I need? Because I'm a dumbass. Let me go, Pels, you're fucking, Pels. Come here, Pels. I don't fucking know. Tell me if you know if I have the piece of evidence, because this is confusing me. So Pearls is hiding something. Pearls, where were you at the time of the murder? And then she was in the winding way. I know this. She's in the winding way. Whoa, you got it! What were you doing? What were you doing in the winding way? What were you doing in the winding way? What was it Pearls was doing in the winding way? I can't tell if I even have the evidence, but I can't see anything around. So I don't know if if I even have it. I think you don't. I don't remember though. Diddly. I feel like I've checked everywhere. I think I presented that already. Yeah, it's still just a person. It must be that I have to do something with Morgan. What can I do with Morgan, though? I can hear your soul dying inside. I am. Nothing here, right? I heavily doubt it, yeah, no. It must be Morgan. Fuck off, Pearl. Nothing with Morgan, and I think it's... You need to collect something specific in the world vibe? Really? I'm just examining everything then. No clues here. Nothing here. Come on, Pearls, let's go back to the meditation room. I already examined everything here, right? Is it the sign, Pearls? Were you writing a sign? Like, I feel like, what if, like, I just broke it? What if it's an impossible solution because I broke it somehow? Because I just don't understand. I don't understand how this could possibly... Maybe it's the vase. I clicked the vase. It just says, oh yeah, nothing remarkable. Nothing remarkable about this. There's no one there. It's not very interesting. Like, I feel like I've broken something. Da 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 da. You really won't tell me what you were doing at the time of the murder? Sorry. With the magazine.
I already presented the key with Pearls, right? Because she had the key, so she was doing something with the key, was my thought. But I presented that, I swear. I have a walkthrough up. Astra, did I break the game? Let me see your evidence. Is that good? Do I have it? Do I have the answer or not? You don't have it? I don't even have it! How could I not have it? How could I possibly not have it? Sorry, no idea where she was. I gotta go. I don't think I have enough evidence yet. Can you tell me if I've, like, actually broken the game? Cause I feel like I must. I don't know how you don't have it. I'm reloading. I'm... Is that something? I don't get it. I'm actually so confused. Where is it? Have I, like, actually broken the game? You need to present Pearl's ball? Her ball? What? Come to think of it, I don't believe I've seen my child today. Would you happen to know where she is, good sir? No, I wouldn't. Honestly, take one day off from training and it is nigh impossible to make it up. Good sir, I pray you are not teaching her strange, fiendish things in her time off. Oh boy, here comes her anger, and we were having such a civil conversation too. Fuck, I thought that might be something for Shaw. It's supposed to be in the side room, and it's clearly not in the side room. It's supposed to be in the side room? Where the fuck? There's no way to, like... I think I've broken, like, the whole... Is there any way for me to... Like, if I were to do this... This would start it from the beginning, right? Oh my... Wait, I don't get it. What? Is it just... Is it broken forever? For good? I don't get it! Are we... Is it just fucked? Wait, go back. Go back to here. No, no, no. Well, that was no accident, Astra, to the game you're playing. We're just watching the cool cutscene first. I was wondering if maybe I clicked on it, then it'd bring up like a chapter select like in DGS. We're just watching the cutscene again. It'll be easier to Alt F4. I'm Alt F4ing. I'm gonna Alt F4 because there is a chance that maybe that helps. Hopefully. Somehow. Maybe. Let's try again. Why do I break every game I play? Hi, pals. I'm gonna start from the start of the investigation portion. Okay, I don't think we did anything. We talked to Pearls, and then that was it. And then we also talked to Morgan. That's all that we've done so far, so... Day 2 investigation, right? Yeah. This is Day 2 investigation. Have you presented the key to Pearl? No, I don't think. Not just like as a thing. I presented it during the Megatama, but I don't think I presented it yet. I'm gonna freak out if this triggers the ball. About this key, Pearls. You found it under the murder, right? Where you found this key is very important. So please tell me, Pearls, where did you find this? I might have, I don't... I didn't present the fucking key! Cause I thought I'll present it. Oh my fucking god. I need to go off the internet forever, I think. Oh my god. Thanks, Astro.
I found it in the incinerator.
The incinerator? Is she talking about the one in the garden?
The doorknob was a little open, so I took a peek.
When was that?
It was after the channeling, when everyone was in a panic. Mr. Nick?
Yes?
Are you going to tell my mother?
Huh? You mean tell Morgan what you did?
Yes, if she finds out that I was playing in the leftover trash, I'll get a spanking.
Ah, gotcha. Well, let's keep it a secret from her then, alright? The incinerator, huh? Sounds like a good place to search next. Oh my god, let's go to the fucking incinerator, please. Please, let's go to the incinerator, I beg of you. There's just a cloth there now, there's just a fucking cloth. There's someone by the incinerator. It looks like they've noticed me. And are now running at top speed towards me.
Oh hey! You're that dentist guy.
Actually, it's Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. Nice to see you again.
Oh, like real suave. So it's like my turn. It's nice to see you too.
So, what's up? Oh my god, he said it's the key, and I took that as I have to present the key during the Megatama, but I just needed to present it to her. I'm a fucking moron. Oh my god. So what's up? You're all out of breath.
Oh, huh? Oh, you mean, I'm just totally happy and, totally excited to be here.
Excited?
I mean, there are so many things to, see. It's, the real deal here.
She's such a zoomer. Oh, really? For example?
For example, that urn over there. Do you, know about it?
All I see is an old cracked piece of pottery. Annie, please, I want to talk so bad. I want to talk so bad. Is there some sort of legend connected with that urn?
Yeah, it's this village's treasure.
Huh, didn't know that.
And it's sealed inside that urn.
It's? What are you talking about?
You know.
Alright, I don't know, is this Amy or Amy? Cause I assumed Amy when I first... I should watch up, I'll look up the... Cause this name comes up more. I think I'm gonna say... Amy? I thought it was the first one, but I don't know. Did I say Amy first? Because that's what I thought at first. I should look up the Ace Attorney anime after this stream to see, because I know that this name comes up more, but I think I'll say Amy for today.
Amy Faye's spirit.
Amy Faye? Who's that?
Geez, Mr. Smith, get with the program. Everyone knows the lady that founded the Korean channeling technique was Mystic Amy.
You don't have to get upset with me.
So, as long as her spirit, lives in that urn, the spiritual power of the Faye family will stick around. Isn't that totally romantic?
Romantic, huh? I don't say romantic, but it's cool, I guess. If that urn is really as important as she says, it could be a vital clue. I should check it out, I should look at the urn, I should look at it. Annie, I want to ask you about the murder.
Murder?
Dr. Gray's, remember? As if there's another one.
Oh, that one. You should have said so in the first place. So, I totally don't know anything, because I was, sleeping in the side room.
Also, Astro, when you said that that's me, there's so many possible things that you could have been insinuating. What on earth were you insinuating? Because there's so many parts of her that I'm like, yeah, that's me for real, and some of them are more insulting than others. So, like, I totally don't know anything because I was, like, sleeping in the side room.
Well, that's not much help. Did you notice anything at all?
Like, come on, what a total bore. I, like, totally have nothing to do with this. Like, murder thing.
Oh yeah, you only introduced Dr. Gray to Karain Village. No relation, sure.
I literally did not remember, fair. Also, I think Eni probably has to be the murderer, right? Because it can't have been Morgan, she was with us. Unless Dr. Gray died after it? No. We saw him bleeding out on the ground. So... it has to be Eni, right? Because there's no one else. It can't have been Lotta, can't have been Maya, can't have been... Mia, can't have been Pearls, you know?
Oh yeah, he only introduced Dr. Gray to Karain Village. No relation, sure. Even if you were only acquaintances, that still means you knew him. Furthermore, your sister, who died in that accident, was a nurse at his clinic. Alright then, why don't you tell me about your sister's fatal accident?
Phoenix. You're a fucking bitch.
Hey, let's just talk about your family trauma.
Like, why? You think, like, it's got something to, like, do with the murder?
I don't know yet, but I'm trying to chase down every lead I can. Cyclox?
Like, what is it?
Looks like I'm gonna need something to pry her mouth open on this one.
Senpai Bofuri and Asuka going to barrack.
So, Clint.
Yeah.
Like, so, about your brother. That's right. Pearl said she found this key inside the incinerator. Huh! I guess I should take a look inside for myself. This is from Maya's costume. There's blood on it. A tiny bit, but still.
Unburned remains found inside the garden incinerator. Small amount of blood is on it. This is the costume. This is the one that was... Cause... this is what Maya was wearing. I don't know how it has blood in it, but this is the one that this person was wearing, right? So they burned it. Dun, 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 dun.
So, someone tried to burn this. And this key was also found in there. I get the feeling this incinerator played a crucial part in this murder.
Why's the key in there? That just incriminates you. Like, uh-oh, the key is gone. You could have flipped it back onto Maya.
So, there's a spirit in this urn, huh? All I see are a bunch of cracks. But I guess maybe the spirit could live in the space between the cracks. It looks like something's written on it. I am. Huh. Weird.
Chipped and cracked all over. Oh my god. I don't want to talk to you yet. I want to see if there's a ball. There's no ball? There's no ball. Alright, I'll speak. Dun dun dun. I should have said, fuck, I'm a dumbass. I'm a bitch. I'm an idiot. Traffic accident. Boom, boom.
Please tell me about the traffic accident.
Huh? Like, whose accident?
Your sister's accident, naturally.
Oh yeah. So, like, that Dr. Gray guy made my sister fall asleep. And, like, that's all I have to say about that.
Interesting.
I love this sprite.
Eni just asked whose accident, which means she must know something about another person's accident. Alright, let's change the topic then. How about you tell me about a certain other person's accident?
Huh? Another person's accident? Like, you got someone in mind? Someone in mind? Dun 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 dun. Did you have an accident? Did you slip and fall? Was that it?
I want to ask you about your own car accident.
Me?
Yes.
So, wow, like, how strange. I have, like, no idea what you're talking about. Can you, like, prove I was in, like, an accident?
See ya. I don't think I have enough evidence yet. I should investigate and gather more clues before I try again.
No ball. Wait! Oh, Pal, you fucked up. Pal. Pals, I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you, Pals. Pals, you done fucked up. Thank you, Astor, for talking about balls, because now I think I know. I think I done diddly figured it out, and hopefully this'll work. Please? Fuck! I thought she smashed it. I'm still just a person. I had so much confidence as well. I don't think I have enough evidence yet. I guess it must be for Eni then we have to do. Unless we can go see Maya now. Oh, Maya! Hey Nick, I've been waiting. Maya, you will not believe the mess I've got myself into. There's so many fucking Cyclocks. I don't have any evidence, Maya. Maya, I've been stuck for like half an hour, Maya. It's been 53 minutes and we've done nothing, Maya. She looks so helpless. So, how was it? What did you find out? Well, I found a few things. Is it so bad that you can't even look me in the eye? I just need a little more time. It'll all come together by tomorrow, I promise. I'm sorry, Nick. Every time I see you, all I do is cause trouble. Yeah, you kinda do. So, how was it? Today's trial, I mean. You're fantastic, Nick. Every time I thought our goose was cooked, you managed to turn it all around. I bet it would make a great Hollywood movie. Or a live-action movie. Don't be silly. We have to concentrate on the trial. We're going to win this, Maya. Thanks a lot. Really. Hey, Nick. The person who shot Dr. Gray wasn't me, was it? Of course not. You're completely innocent. If that were true, then I'd be really happy, but there wasn't anyone else in that room with the two of us, right? Well, did you check behind the folding screen? I took a quick glance, but there wasn't anyone there. Oh, maybe an anime, yeah. That's exactly what Lotta said too. Nick? Yeah? Why do you believe in me? Why do you think I didn't kill Dr. Gray? Well, you see, I looked in the incinerator and there was a piece of cloth, so you're innocent. Because of something Mia told me. My sis? What did she tell you? She said that spirit mediums can't have dreams. When you're channeling, it's impossible for you to dream because your soul leaves you. Now that you mention it. Wait, then I really am... You're not the real murderer. I think that maybe, before you even called the spirit, you were drugged. Drugged? I think this was planned from the very beginning. And you were set up to take the blame for killing Dr. Gray. That's... Please, Maya, tell me about Pearl's alibi. I'm desperate here. I want to ask you something about Pearl's. Pearly? What about her? No matter what I try, she won't answer me. I've been stuck here for like 55 minutes now, Maya, please. I want to know what she was doing at the time of the murder. Huh? Oh, wait, Nick, you don't think she did it, do you? No, nothing like that. She'd never do anything like that, you hear me? Never. She's a great kid, and really cute, and really great, and cute. I didn't really think she was the murderer, but she's definitely hiding something. You were with her on that day, right? Yeah, the two of us were playing with a... ball? We're playing with our ball. A ball, huh? Sounds like a dead end to me. Ball. So, about this ball? It's nothing really special, just a plain old ball. I think she was still playing with it when I started the channeling job that day. Pearly really loves to play with that ball. She loves to play with that ball, huh? When she wants to get it, she always climbs right into the clothing box. The clothing box? Yeah. Pearly's always hiding in there. You know the side room? There's a clothing box in there. It's really big, so once you see it, I'm sure you'll know what I'm talking about. The clothing box in the side room, huh? The ball. Maya.
cloth.
What is it?
I'm not too sure myself, but I found it just now inside the furnace.
Huh? Is it trash burning day already?
That's not something I would know about. I guess you didn't notice the bloodstain. Probably better that way.
What about that's Karain's sacred urn. Mystic Amy's soul is sealed inside of it.
Yeah, I know all about it, about how she's the founder of the Karain technique.
Ooh, look at Mr. Smarty here. Thinks he knows all. You sound like an occult fanatic.
Trust me, this isn't going on my resume anytime soon.
You know, I haven't looked at this in a long time. I wonder when it became so cracked.
See ya! Pearl, I got you! Ah! She just fucking ran away. Hey, wait, please, Lada! She ran off into the manor. What the fuck are you doing, Lada? Lada.
Ah!
She's fucking gone again! Hey!
I'm telling you, quit following me, you hear?
I also see Phoenix right, and I scream and run away and hide. Yeah.
I'm a worthless piece of trash. You lay eyes on me and they'll turn to dust.
Lotta, I don't even care. I just wanna fucking... I just wanna get ball. That's a ball? Does that say Steel Samurai? I'm pretty sure I saw Lotta run in this direction. I don't give a shit about Lotta. But it doesn't look like she's here. I don't give a single shit about Lotta. I got the fucking ball. It's Pearl's ball. Maya said that it's always kept in the clothing box. So then, what's it doing on the floor?
Lotta's in the clothing box. She took it out to hide in it. When I examined the clothing box, the ball was in there, and Phoenix is just a fucking bitch. Phoenix is just a fucking bitch, and he didn't get the ball from the clothing box. Phoenix, you bitch!
Lotta, get out of there! It's the clothing box where Pearl's ball is usually kept. I don't know what's inside.
Ah!
What? What were you doing in there? What were you thinking?
I'm a bad person. Just another piece of human trash. I needed a hole to crawl into.
So you crawled into this clothing box because there wasn't a hole to crawl into? Oh man. Huh? There's a small hole in this clothing box. And it's about 8 inches off the ground. That's the same height as the hole in the fully screen. Then, could this... Ooh, heck, thanks, Lotta. Fuck you, but thanks. I don't really care, but thanks for this. It's the clothing box where Pearl's balls usually kept. I thought I felt my soul take off for a sec when Lotta jumped out of me. So it's big enough to fit a grown adult. Well, if she can be called an adult. Lotta can now run away and do her thing. I gotta fucking find Pearls. I don't give a shit. Lotta, fuck off. Sorry, Pearls.
Oh, Mr. Nick, that person ran by here just now.
What person?
You know, the person with the fluffy cotton candy hair.
Ah, she means Lotta.
She said, "Don't look at me with them eyes," but I'm not that scary, am I?
I don't think that's quite what she meant.
Oh, that's right. She also wanted me to tell you. Going on a trip to find myself, so don't you bother finding me.
Oh, well, thanks. Thank fuck. Hopefully we never see her again.
You're welcome.
Pearls? Take that, Pearls! Pearl, you were playing with your fucking ball, weren't ya? You fucker. Pearls, you were fucking playing with your ball. You were- I almost presented the clothing box. Yes! Let's hecking finally go! You were playing with this ball, right?
Ah, that's right. How did you know?
You fucker. Maya told me that you love to play with your ball.
Yeah, I was playing with my ball.
Uh-huh.
I think that's meant to say uh-huh.
But it says uh-huh. And then? Something happened, huh? Something really bad.
Gulp. Jeepers. What do you mean something? Nothing happened.
This is it. While you were playing with your ball, this happened! Oh! I'm gonna fucking die. But it's worth it, baby! Let's go! Oh! I got it right earlier. I just didn't, but I did. Oh my god, she did fucking smash the urn, you child. You fucking child. This urn, it's a village treasure, right? And the spirit of the founder of the Korean technique is sealed in here, isn't it?
Yes.
What's this? It's cracked all over, isn't it? There's even a few gaps here and there.
Please don't tease me.
Pearl, you broke the sacred urn, didn't you? The ball smacked into it and knocked it over, right? And if Morgan found out, she'd get really mad, huh? She doesn't seem to be fighting back. I think I hit the bullseye this time. But it's strange that the lock hasn't broken yet.
It's a really old urn, isn't it?
I guess.
It's so old, so it's not that weird to have a few cracks.
Her voice is shaking.
How can you tell that urn has been broken? Oh, I think I know. Do I have a way to... Okay, phew. It's because the urn said I am, but it's supposed to say Ami, obviously. Phew.
Who started the Korean channeling technique?
Huh? Oh, it was Mystic Ami.
That's right. And how do you spell her name? Do you know?
How do I spell her name? I don't know.
It's spelled A-M-I. I thought it was a little odd when I saw I am written on this urn. And that's how I knew that someone must have broken this urn, and made a mistake in spelling when they put it back together again.
Finally! I feel so replenished. Yeah, got you fucking Mina. Around when Mystic Maya started the channeling on that day, I was playing in the winding way, with my ball.
And that's when you broke the urn.
Yes, I broke it. I accidentally let Mystic Ami's spirit fly away.
Don't worry, Morgan will never know. We'll never know, okay?
I'm a bad child. Breaking a village treasure is unforgivable. I thought that maybe they would make me leave the village. But the broken pieces were pretty big, so...
You thought you could put them back together and no one would notice?
Yes. I found some glue and ate it, cause I'm a fucking child, and brought it to the hallway and fixed the urn there.
The hallway? You mean the winding way?
Yes. Oh, she fucking little fucking dumbass. Oh, her face, little fucking idiot. Oh, the chanting had already started, so I didn't think anyone would walk by.
I see. So, about how long did it take you? It must have been a nasty repair job.
Yes, I might be strong at spiritual things, but when it comes to arts and crafts, I'm not nearly as skilled. She's so small, she's so tiny. The forehead's so big. When I finished fixing the urn and looked up, I saw you coming into the manor.
So that's when Mamlada and I were coming back inside after reporting the murder.
When I saw that, I packed everything up in a hurry. Mr. Nick?
What is it, Pearls?
I'm gonna get banished, aren't I?
I really don't think that's gonna happen. I mean, I bet Mr. Cammy's happy to be free from that cramped urn.
Yeah, I hope so.
No harm done, and a happy resolution.
Phew. Well, what the fuck is that gonna do for us? Okay. Well, what now? Cause... Oh, there's something new in here.
Hey, Morgan.
We just instantly snitch on Pearl.
Yes, what is it? And must you be so noisy?
We have a rule here. The hallway is not for running. Now then, in a calm manner, ask your question.
Okay, anyway, did you see Lotta come by here? We don't give a shit about Lotta. Lotta can go off on her adventure. Okay, who cares?
Ah, that girl from the Heartland. I'm sorry, but she did not pass by here at any time.
Grr, Lotta, you sure know how to waste a man's time. Why do we give a shit about Lotta? Alright, let's find her, I guess. Suppose. But what if I wanna run in the hallway mugging? But what if it's really fun? I guess we'll try find Lotta. Whew, I think I've found out everything I can. But I can't see how it all adds up. Hey! And is Eenie Miney being here just a coincidence? Who the fuck is this? What? It's not Pearls or Lotta, right?
Hey, mister.
How is it that the spirit Dr. Gray wanted to call just happened to be that nurse? And that nurse turns out to be Enie's sister. It's too convenient.
Hey, Phoenix, I'm talking to you.
Why'd Lotta say mister? That was so, like... I felt so odd. I was like, there's no way it's Lotta saying mister, right? I wish I knew a little more about Eenie, but where am I gonna find info like that?
Oh, I get it. You can't be bothered to look over at trash like me. Is that it, Mr. High and Mighty?
Ugh, Lotta.
Oh, so you finally noticed.
I thought I heard a mosquito buzzing in my ear, although I couldn't understand a word.
Well, I gotta hand it to you. You sure know how to chase down garbage. I mean, I'm grateful to you for chasing this large lump of one around like this.
Lotta, I did not give a shit about you. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. I was not looking for you, and I did not give a single shit. Okay? Thanks?
But you know, you're just wasting your time. I'll be fine on my own.
Yeah, you're a fully grown adult. I wasn't trying to chase you. Do what you want. What are you going on about? And as for following, or chasing, or whatever it is, isn't that what you're doing?
Well, you see... Well, you're not exactly a real gentleman with a lady's heart, are you?
You're not exactly the world's #1 charmer either, sister.
Down, 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 down. Look, I'm really dang sorry about today. When I get all fired up about something, it's impossible to stop me.
You hurt Maya really badly, Lotta.
I don't suppose you could forgive a gal like me?
No, fuck you. I'm not done. And to think we trusted you, Lotta. And what do you do? You stab us in the back. You stressed us all out and even gave Maya a few strands of white hair. Now I'm gonna have to pray she makes it, or she may come back as a ghost.
That's enough. You can stop right there. Look, I'll tell you everything I know. Everything. I'll spill it all.
Everything?
Yeah, you got it. Everything. But, well, actually, to tell you what, I'll even do it for free.
You expect me to pay you after what you did to us? If Maya's not the real murderer, then who do you think it is, Lotta?
Well, heck, ain't it obvious? It's that occult freak.
You mean Eenie Miney?
Well, there ain't anyone else it could be, right?
Alright, Lotta Kinney, she just like me for real.
That Granny, you and me, we were all together that whole time.
So, Lotta suspects Eenie. Which means she might have already found some info about our mysterious Eenie.
What do I present Eenie? Give us some intel. Heh, that's Eenie Miney, right?
Yeah, I was wondering if you know anything about this girl.
You know, actually, I did a little checking up on her the other day. Her sister, she's the one that Dr. Gray wanted to call back from the spirit world.
Yeah, I'd heard as much. I'd also heard that Eenie was the one who introduced Dr. Gray to Kerrang Village.
You don't say. That's one sneaky gal if you ask me. Hey, you want me to tell you more about her?
Yes, please. What? One second. Was Pels pissed? Am I crazy? Oh, I am crazy. I thought Pels just looked like fucking pissed. Speaking of Eenie, do you have any other information about her?
Sure.
Well, what is it?
It'll cost you, and it'll cost a lot.
You said you'd do it for free, you fucker! I don't forgive you! Not at all! Oh, silly me. Here I thought free meant no money necessary.
That girl was hospitalized about half a year ago.
Hospitalized? But why?
Well, heck, you can go find out on your own.
Huh? So I guessed Eenie just by pure chance. With the accident thing.
Here, I'll give you the clinic's address. Maybe you can find out something.
Maybe. What's that supposed to mean?
Well, see, actually, it was gonna be annoying, I reckon. so I didn't actually go there. Ugh. Well, that's the way the gumbo spoils, right?
Spoiled gumbo sounds... Ew. I mean, look, don't blame this on... Oh, never mind. What the fuck is gumbo? Looks like I don't have much of a choice. Better go check out...
He's in this case. He's in this case. Why is he in this case? Fuck! Why is he in this fucking case? Why is he in this case? Oh, fuck. Why is he in this case?
Better go check out this hearty clinic.
Gumbo's a hearty stew popular in the US state of Louisiana and is the official state cuisine, from combinations of seafood meat, such as andouille, chicken and ham, or vegetables that's served hot over cooked rice. Awesome. Oh, why the fuck is he in this case? Like, how much did I forget? Is it hottie or hottie? I'm gonna say hottie, I think. I think it's hottie.
So, this is where Eni was hospitalized.
Fuck! Why is he in this case? Why did I forget?
Oh my god, I forgot so fucking much of this case. He did it. He's the killer. He's the fucking killer. He did it.
Fuck.
Yes, are you here to visit a patient? Yes. Are you a doctor here?
God, I did not miss him. Yeah, fuck.
Yes, I'm Director Hottie. Oh. I didn't think I'd be speaking with the director himself. Yes. So, what can I help you with? I'd like to ask you a few questions about Miss Eenie Miney. Miss Eenie Miney. Yes, oh, her. That's too bad. I'll tell you something. That girl left here a long time ago.
Here you are, sir.
Huh?
You know you shouldn't be up and about. Come on, it's back to your room with you.
Sweetums, calm down, calm down. Don't be so harsh to an old man like me.
Don't you dare start with that Sweetums thing with me. If you don't behave, you'll get yourself tossed out of this hospital.
Wow, I didn't think nurses could be this direct or forceful towards their boss.
Yeah, the boss. He certainly looks like he works here. Come now, be a good boy and give me the director's white lab coat.
Okay, I got it. Oh, I got it. Yes. Yes, Don't, yes, me. Who in the world are you? I'm Director Hottie. Oh. The nurse went off somewhere. Oh, the inhumanity. Only person I can talk to is this guy. Ugh.
I'm gonna fucking shoot you, sir.
So what do you know about this?
I see this and, my mind's blank. Yes, it's boring, that's why I'm boring. Yes, how do I put it? If you had more attractive items, yes.
Attractive? Huh?
Is that supposed to actually insinuate something? What is... Oh no. Oh no! Oh, why did I show him this? Oh, fuck. Why did I show it to him? Fuck. Oh.
Now this is what I'm talking about. Yes, nice. This is nice and exciting. What do you think? Does anything grab your attention?
Phoenix, don't phrase it like that. Please don't. Please don't.
There's no mistaking this is nice. Yes, I like this picture. Yes. Mind if I borrow this for a while?
Fuck you.
That's okay. I don't think I should support his research.
Oh, that was just for fun. Nice. I'm a defense attorney and I'm bringing you to a court of law.
What's this?
I'm a lawyer. Right now I'm investigating a murder.
Yes, What is with your angry face? Violence isn't the answer, yes.
The trial's tomorrow, and I would really like some information from you.
Is that right? Well, you know, I think I can let you in on a little secret.
What's that?
Yes, actually, I'm not the real director.
Are you kidding? Anyone with half a fly's brain knew that.
Yeah, oh, what do you mean?
Do I have to explain this to him?
Well, hold on. I'll give you something. Real information, okay? I'm actually this clinic's. See, I'm like this place's walking dictionpedia.
You mean a walking encyclopedia?
Yeah, that. And my specialty is in young, silky, smooth, hearty patients.
Ugh. What is the point? What's the point in you? Let's sit in the corner with Salmonella and Victor Kudo. We don't want to talk to you.
Yes, there's nothing I don't know about them, but I get embarrassed talking about it.
Yeah, how about you keep that kind of information to yourself?
Oh, anyway, you wanted to know about little Miss Inibani, right?
Little Miss Innie
Don't call her that.
That girl, I remember her especially well. Really especially very well.
What the fuck is the point in, like, just make him not a creep? Literally, or just make him a doctor. You didn't even have to do this, you just could have made him the director. What is the point in this? There's zero point in any of this interaction being here. There's zero point in this character, in fact. We could have gotten that from Lotta. We could have literally skipped this entire character. Never seen this guy. Just got it from Lotta. We didn't even have to see this man. Ever. Whatsoever. Ever. We literally never ever had to see this man.
So, what exactly do you treat at this clinic?
Yes, we treat all sorts of doctory clinical stuff. Yes.
Doctory clinical stuff?
Well, I don't actually know or particularly care about the details. Oh. Yes, what does that look for? Yes, there's a really big general philosophy around that corner. Yes.
Hospital, not philosophy.
When they can't accommodate everyone, they move some of their patients here.
You do surgeries here, right?
Yes, we do plastic surgery here. It seems,
It seems?
Yes, it seems that way.
Please tell me what you know about Eenie Miney.
Yes, I'll get to that, trust me, I will.
I'm not even commenting on the sprites anymore, because I'm just tired. I just don't wanna.
Yes, I'll get to that, trust me, I will. That girl, that's right, she was transferred here from the general hospital. This was, yes, a year ago. She was one of those emergency cases.
1 second, a year ago. Let me just... This is important. She's 21, okay. Still fucking freakazoid behavior. What the fuck does this purported mean? Apparently states it to be true, though not necessarily so. Oh, so it's not really.
She was one of those emergency cases.
What was she ill with?
Ill? Nah. She was injured, not ill.
Oh god, I just looked him up and his associations are like all crushes on various women's. Ew! Oh god. Like on the affiliations thing on the wiki. Oh, that's fucking.
With my trained eye, I could see. Yes, yep, I could see it was a huge wound at that.
A huge injury?
Her whole body was wrapped around and round in bandages, and her arm was in a cast.
That sounds pretty severe, alright.
Yes, it was an accident. They're scary, yes, cars, yes.
Car? You mean it was a traffic accident?
Yep, that's what gave her the terrible injuries. I swear it was in the papers, Yes, I looked it all up, I did. It was terrible, yes.
Dare I even ask what's wrong with this old guy? Dare I even ask why they made him?
They had to specifically go, okay, yeah, we want to actually make you go to the hospital and see this fucking absolute creep. Like, this guy was not necessary whatsoever. There's no point in him being... at all. There's no point in him being.
Just now, he mentioned something about a big operation.
Are you talking about Messini's operation?
Yes, Messini's.
That was one heck of an accident. Yes, her whole face was burned like bad toast. It was bad, very bad,
Was it really that bad?
It was a good thing that Mazzini had a picture of herself. Oh, I heard that picture was how they put her face back together,
Picture?
That girl, see, she had she had just gotten her license. So she just happened to have a license photo on her, yes.
Oh.
So see, I got her picture, as a way to remember her, yes, well, more like swiped.
Okay.
Breach of ethics? Oh, wait.
What? A pretty girl like her, I bet she has lots of pictures of herself.
Sure.
It's a treasure, my treasure, precious.
What happened to... morals?
Who knows? I didn't bother to ask. I probably got burned up along with the car, yes.
He needs photo for a driver's license. Director Hottie's treasured possession. I'm just tired. I never thought I'd say this. Can we bring back salmonella? Can we bring back salmonella? So you looked up information on Eni's accident, correct?
Yep, sure did. Yes, I read every paper that covered it at the time. Read.
What kind of accident was it? Do you remember?
Yes, hold on. I'll go get it for you. The article, I mean.
Uh-huh. You have it.
Well, don't get me wrong. I thought something like this might come up, so...
I don't know if he's better. He at least has emoticons, so that makes him ever so slightly better. Obsessive to the max, but I bet I could learn about how to stay on the lead from this guy.
Here we go. Yes. According to this, Miss Eni was in the passenger seat.
The passenger seat, huh?
And dozing, or so it says.
Why was she in the passenger seat? Didn't she just get a driving license? I guess Mimi was the one driving.
A strong jolt woke her up, and the next minute a sea of fire was all around her. Miss Eni fought with the door, finally got it to open, and somehow managed to get away. Anywho, you can read all the details in the article. Yes.
Is this the same accident? I'm pretty sure, right? New clue. I should probably look this over. Yeah, this is the same accident. Late last night, two women's car crashed into a highway center divide. One of the women was not able to escape the flaming wreckage and died at the site. Mimi. Ongoing investigations revealed that the driver had fallen asleep at the wheel. Ms. Eni Miney holds interview about crash.
I was like totally tired and I dropped off to sleep. Then there was like this crash and like I woke up in a huge sea of flames. I was like still half asleep, but I opened the right door and like got out. I don't like remember anything else.
Doctor lurking in the shadows? If Miss Eni Miney is to be believed, the one driving the car was her sister, Mimi Miney. Mimi Miney was the nurse at Greer Surgical Clinic where 14 patients were accidentally overdosed to their death. Is this then just a mere coincidence? I feel like we already knew all that, right? A new clue.
It's been half a year since Miss Eni had her surgery and got better. She was discharged sometime in December last year.
It's already been half a year, huh?
Yes, so how was I? I was a real help, wasn't I? Yes.
Yes. Thank you very much.
Yes, well then, I'll begin right to my room then. Tell Miss Eni I said hi, okay? Yes.
I'd rather not. It's time for me to leave, too. Yes. Okay, it's definitely time to leave. Hi there, sir. This patient's undergoing rehabilitation.
And look at that strange face twisting in all those ways and that oily sweat, His whole body is swaying back and forth, wobble wobble, like he's about to fall, yes.
Hey, don't just cut into my monologue like that. I'm explaining things here.
Sorry, yes, most sorry, yes,
This must be the waiting area. It's got the feeling of one, and there are sofas lined up. But I don't see all that many patients.
Yes, well, it's the quality, not quantity that counts,
What in the world did that have to do with anything? I actually have to leave. Like, hospitals make me feel just horrible. Like, I actually have to leave. There's probably more fun stuff to examine, but just being, like, even in, like, a video game or a TV show, like, just hospitals just make me, I can't.
Hey, so how was it? Did you go to the clinic?
Lotta, fuck you! Why didn't you go to the clinic, huh? Why'd I have to go there? Yeah, I found out a few things, I guess.
What's the matter? You ain't looking so well. Yeah, so earlier that old granny called the cops.
Huh? The cops? Why would Morgan call the police?
She said she had something to tell him. My throat. Things are sure getting interesting.
Is Gumshoe here then?
Honestly, I tell you, that granny sure got her bloomers in the night.
Well, I guess you could put it that way.
It always starts out small, you know? Stealing the master's seat and controlling the village buff folk. Now you see what it's turned into? A murder, that's what.
Yeah, what a mess. Hey, hold on.
What?
That stuff you were just talking about, that's the first I've heard of it.
Really? Well, it's old news to everyone else in the world.
Well, excuse me for not keeping up with the gossip while I'm busy saving people. You said something about stealing the master's seat.
Yup. Right now, the master's this medium named Mr. Fay, but the one that was really supposed to be the master was that old granny.
Morgan was supposed to become the master. Do you know where Eni is, Lotta?
Yeah, I saw her not too long ago. She's hanging around that garden in the middle.
Okay, thanks.
You got something to ask her?
Yeah, I've got a whole list of things only she can clear up for me.
So I hear the master has always been the eldest daughter.
The eldest daughter.
Turns out that old bat's Mr. Faye's older sister.
Oh. Oh.
They say the older sister's usually the one with more spiritual power.
Come to think of it, Maya said the same thing a long time ago. She warned me not to take Mia's powers lightly.
Well, anyway. Somehow, Granny there lost to her younger sister, Misty.
I see.
This made the townsfolk turn against her, so I hear. Said all sort of things too, like, she's the oldest, and yet she doesn't have the power to be the next master. Disgraceful.
Wow, I had no idea. So, what would have happened had Morgan been stronger?
Maya's family would have been a branch family, I reckon. Cool.
Never mind, I thought Morgan was gonna... Maybe she is, but I thought Morgan was gonna be there to talk to.
Hey, like, I haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah, I went somewhere bad, Eenie. I think I have enough to finally unlock her secret.
Like, what's with that scary look on your face? Eenie. Fuck, I need to present my Magatama, Eenie. Eenie! So I got this by accident, this first one. So that one I got by accident. It's your accident.
I want to ask you about your own car accident.
Me? I turned 7 for a second.
Yes.
So, wow, like, how strange. I have, like, no idea what you're talking about. Can you, like, prove I was in, like, an accident?
Would you take a look at this? It's a newspaper article from 1 year ago. It says, Mazzini Mini holds interview about crash. He suffered a very bad injury and had to be admitted to a hospital, correct?
Like, wait.
What now?
That's not me.
Huh?
I mean, like, this person has, like, the same name, but she's totally not me. My name, Eenie Miny, is, like, pretty common.
What in the world are you babbling about? Your sister's name Mimi Miny's here too.
Like, totally. Wow. What a scary coincidence. I'm totally getting, like, goosebumps. That's such a weird coincidence.
You think I'm gonna let you get away with that?
So, like, now what? Like, do you have something that totally says I was hospitalized?
I was wondering why this was gonna come in. This is your proof.
Like, what's that picture supposed to mean?
I got this from the hospital where you were hospitalized at.
Uh-huh. So?
There was a certain patient there. He's... as a memento of your stay, he stole this. I have to say, this photo looks like you.
That creepy fake director.
Now you're ready to tell me about the accident.
Like, wait a sec. Okay, so, like, I was in an accident, sure. But that's, like, totally not related to this murder.
Actually, it is. Look at this article. Look at this article! It says that one of the women died, correct?
And?
That woman who died, who do you suppose they mean? Do you suppose the woman who died in that accident could be... I believe it was your sister, Mimi Miney.
Mimi?
You were riding in your sister's car while she drove. The two of you were together when your accident occurred, making it one and the same.
Oh, my health. Oh, I feel so replenished. Yeah, I was riding in that car with my sister. We were, like, on our way home. I was riding in the passenger seat when I fell asleep. And then, it happened. At the time, I grabbed for my purse and escaped from the passenger side door.
And your sister?
I, like, couldn't do anything. The car was full of smoke. I couldn't see anything.
Oh, I'm sorry. Dr. Gray, more like Dr. Gay! Sorry, did Dr. Gray really cause that accident by drugging your sister with sleeping pills?
Like, he was totally out to get my sister. He totally did that to, like, pay my sister back.
She killed Dr. Gray because she... Revenge! Revenge! She killed Dr. Gray for killing her sister. That has to be it. She has a really strong motive.
He totally did that to, like, pay my sister back.
I wonder. This does give Amy a good reason to want to murder Dr. Gray.
It seems simple, doesn't it?
What do you mean?
But it would be very hard to catch me. Actually, I'd say impossible.
What?
I think you get the picture. I'm going to serve you a slice of humble pie. I hope you enjoy it.
Well, what the fuck?
Like, I'm really sorry, bud. And I know, like, you totally had your heart set in it, but I can't take it.
What the fuck? Am I just supposed to leave after that? That was so menacing. Well, I guess that's it.
Wow, so, like, the Korean technique is the real deal. I'm gonna, like, have to write about it in, like, my school report for school. Hey, so, like, you'll give me this picture for, like, the report, right?
No way.
Is that it?
Well, awesome. And just leave on that fucking huge cliffhanger. Bye. Maya, maybe? Unless there is something with Eni. Huh? Gumshoe? Looks like something's up.
So stop! Stop! Leave my mother alone!
Oh, hey, hold on, okay, Paul? I'm not gonna hurt.
Pearl, dear, it is perfectly alright. I will be out for a short while with this young man. Mother, please, let me go too.
I'm back. I ate food. I hope you had a good food. We're in some suspense, I think.
No, you must stay here and protect the manor. But...
Oh, don't make that face. Hey, I'll tell you what. I'll show you something cool. Here, look. It's a real detective! Do not upset me further. You fucking did it again, you fucker. Also, does she have earrings? Sorry. Poor Gumshoe. Being dragged off by the ear like that by Morgan. Ow.
Mother?
Yo, what up, pal?
Mother? This has never happened before.
Pearls.
Mr. Nick! I have a really bad feeling that I can't shake. I think something really bad is going to happen. I'm scared. I'm really scared, Mr. Nick.
Say something, Phoenix. Anything. Ugh, I'm terrible at this.
Mr. Nick, what about Mystic Maya?
She'll be alright. I think I've gathered enough evidence.
Mystic Maya, she must feel all alone. Please, Mr. Nick, go visit her.
Yeah, but I can't just leave you here all alone either. You just stay with Eni. It'll be fine.
I'll be fine. Please, Mystic Maya needs you by her side.
Her stare's really piercing. Ugh. Why the fuck is Eni in the manor, by the way? She's just like some random student, right? Why does she live? Oh, well. You kept me waiting, Phoenix.
Mia!
Mia!
So, how are the preparations?
I think I have enough evidence and information now. I think. Everything will be on your shoulders tomorrow. Whether Maya's found guilty or innocent, it's a heavy weight to bear. If memory serves, Mia had a few cyclocks of her own. Mia, I'm ready to unlock the last piece of information I need now. Sure, I welcome you to try. Oh, I can just talk to her. I was about to say I probably can't talk, I just have to thingy, but I can for some reason.
Also, my leg's been fucked up this entire stream. My right leg has been so, like, in pain. So that's why you might hear me shuffling on my chair. Maybe not, but I thought I'd point it out just in case.
Mia.
Yes?
Mia, you know something, don't you? About the real murderer, I mean.
Oh no, Leg says no, yeah. I was originally not gonna stream, but I decided I might as well. Yeah, she has Cyclops, I get it. Why do you think so?
It's really trying at times to be able to see other people's secrets.
It looks like it's time for you to explain your reasoning.
Yeah, a battle of wits against Mia. Gulp!
I wanna talk to her. There's still a whole slew of questions for you to answer before the trial tomorrow.
You mean like how did the real murderer get into the room and kill Dr. Gray?
Yes. Also, when did the murderer enter the channeling chamber? You guys were all standing around in front of the room after the channeling started.
Which means that the murderer must have gone into that room before the channeling.
That's what I think in any case.
But Matt's already said there wasn't anyone else in there.
That's true. But if we can't figure out the murderer's movements, we're stuck like a beached whale. I never thought I'd see this day. You're actually asking me about spirit channeling.
This case is all about spirit channeling. And I feel like I don't understand a thing about it.
Well, that's only natural. After all, spirit channeling isn't exactly an everyday thing, is it?
Yeah, I guess you're right.
The power to change your physical appearance into the person you're calling was something your ancestor, Mystic Amy Faye, acquired.
I've heard that name before.
The Faye family was originally a family known for its service to the gods. When Mystic Amy was born, she was given a certain fate through her name. Because you see, she was named after one of the Buddhas of Buddhism, Amitabha. To this day, her soul is still sealed in the Korean sacred urn. It usually sits in the Winding Way and has her name written on it.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, Phoenix. It's just a fairy tale.
Are you saying that me being able to see you is just a fairy tale too? Oh gee, Kazuma.
Why the fuck is this newspaper clipping before the Magatama? That's pissing me off. And I know that in the next case, the Magatama's gonna be the second, not the third. So that's gonna fuck me up even more. Phoenix, you think I'm hiding information about someone from you, isn't that right?
Yes.
Alright then, tell me who you think I'm protecting. Maya? Thank God you have a full bar. Yeah, I can't fucking save. Why did I not save? I didn't save. I'm saving.
I don't think I have enough evidence. Oh gee.
I forgot I can just back out. Fuck, see what I mean? I'm a fucking dumbass. I'm positive that's gonna be the second thing, so I'm gonna keep trying to get into the habit of doing the second thing, even if it's accidental for this case. I didn't save! I'm gonna save. I forgot that I could just save, so... I'm gonna say Maya.
I think you're trying to protect this person?
Phoenix, don't let me down like this. Unless Eni. Morgan? Hey.
Morgan Fay, of course. Of course. There's no one else you would protect like this, Mia.
Well, we've never seen her interact with Morgan or even speak of her before this point, so forgive me for not knowing how good their relationship was. Well done, but while the murder was being committed, my aunt was outside with everyone else, which means she already has an alibi.
That's true.
Show me some evidence that would cast suspicion onto my aunt. Suspicion onto my aunt. The key.
My evidence is this black key. At the beginning of the channeling, I had possession of this key. And yet, somehow, it magically ended up in the incinerator in the center garden.
You're right.
There's only one person who could have done that while I was busy calling the police. The person taking care of Maya, Morgan.
What's that look mean? Your argument's too flimsy.
Huh?
When did the key find its way into the incinerator? It could have happened long after the murder happened.
Long after?
Someone could have found the key somewhere and dumped it into the incinerator. But that prosecutor would use something this small to shred your case. Do you have something other than just the key to cast suspicion on Morgan?
This is the other piece of evidence that points to Morgan as the culprit.
Is it Morgan?
I also found this in the garden incinerator. It's the same material as Maya's costume, except for the splotch of blood.
But this piece may not even be from Maya's costume.
But this is what Maya told me.
While I was channeling, the key was sitting inside my sleeve.
And both the key and this piece of cloth were found inside the incinerator. Which means that this piece of cloth was part of Maya's costume.
But when Maya was arrested, she was wearing her costume.
That just means someone changed her clothes.
Changed her clothes? But why?
I don't know why. But there was only one person who could have done that.
The one person who was taking care of Maya. My aunt. You did very well, Phoenix.
Thank you.
As long as you have those two pieces of evidence, you can cast suspicion on my aunt. However, like I said in the beginning, my aunt has an alibi.
Yeah, she was with us the whole time.
Here's my final question. You don't have to present solid proof of this for me. But I want to know, if my aunt is the culprit, then how did she commit the murder?
How she did it, huh?
I want to hear your thoughts. In order for my aunt to murder Dr. Gray, who or what did she need?
Who?
Well, she needed Eenie.
Eenie Miney. She's the answer to the final question.
Which means that my aunt and Eenie Miney
were in cahoots.
It was both of them! Hey, unlike successful, I forgot that I get stuff back after that. I was thinking I might reload and redo it, because when I know all of the answers, so that I don't have any gone, but it recovers anyway, so... It doesn't matter! Something's been bothering me all this time. This crime is something no normal person could carry out. The person who would have to know a lot about Fay Manor and the village itself to do this.
But Morgan already has an alibi.
Yes, which is why I can't figure out how it was done. We can assume that Eenie Miney's involved somehow.
But we have one big problem on our hands.
A problem? With what?
We don't have a motive. Why would Morgan want to kill Dr. Gray? Why would she have to? Also, we don't really know for sure that she was cooperating with Eenie. Mia doesn't have a clue either, huh?
Then there's only one possibility.
Huh?
Think about it, Phoenix. Why would my aunt do something like this? And why would she do it in such an underhanded fashion?
Because?
Mother. She is the one who holds the key to this.
Mother? Whose? Mine?
Don't be silly. Mine, of course. Misty Fay.
Mia and Maya's mother. Why would she bring her up now?
I swear, if Misty shows up in this case, I'm gonna fucking freak out. Because I've forgotten so many people showing up in this case already. If Misty shows up, I'm gonna fucking freak out. Now then. Looks like we've gathered everything we could. All we have to do is win tomorrow. Everything will become apparent then. Interesting theory. Fuck you!
Alright, Chief. We won't lose.
Holy fuck, that was an hour and 45 minutes. My legs are hurting so much. So there's gonna be 2 or 3 trial parts here, so we'll probably finish it today. Yo, June 22nd, that's today. Nick.
Yeah?
Did you know that Von Karma's daughter's only 18? Just like me. Nick, do you think she's interested?
Yeah. Why?
I was just thinking about how strong she is. I mean, she's been in Germany all this time by herself, and she's so grown up.
Yeah, and I'm sure she felt a lot of pressure from her father's reputation.
And then you look at me and, well, I'm the daughter of the master, but I'm still just a little girl. Friend Maya is so canon, I know, right? And on top of that, I'm the suspect in a murder trial.
But I think you're really strong too, Maya. For all you've gone through.
Good morning. Why don't you say that out loud, Nick, you fucker? Thinking about how strong she is, gay. Damn, she's so strong.
I know, right? She's pretty mentally strong.
Mentally? Oh. Yeah, I meant mentally. Yeah, mentally. Good morning. Pearl, you have a new couple to ship. Write your fanfic somewhere else. The two of you look like you're doing well today. I'm happy for you. Hey, morning, Pearly. Yeah, totally mentally. Yeah, she's so mentally strong. Yeah. You'll be safe today, Mystic Maya. Huh? What do you mean? My mother's coming today to show her report. Yeah, that's right, Pearly.
Is she not gonna be like a witness or something? Hey, Pearls.
Yes, Mr. Nick?
Do you think you could do me a big favor? Could you channel Mia today, too?
Huh? I was sort of hoping to sit in the audience today and watch.
Please, it's very important to me. I don't feel confident enough without her help.
Mr. Nick, that's enough. You can't show weakness in front of the person you love. Pearly, not this again. We all know that I love Franziska.
Please, can you do this for us, Pearls?
Alright, I'll do it. I'll do it for Mystic Maya's sake. See you later then. I'll leave you two to your alone time.
Phew, thank goodness.
Nick?
This way, Pearls won't be able to see today's trial.
Oh, okay, that's nice, because I was about to... I was thinking, like, yeah, Morgan's gonna be a witness. She's gonna, like, not be very... Oh, okay, that's sweet. That's really cute. Okay. Oh, what do you mean? What's going on? That's really cute. Okay. 10 a.m.? Damn, I should have streamed this, like, 12 hours earlier.
Court is now in session for the trial of Maya Fey. The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Foolish fools. Let's start already. Mr. Phoenix Wright, I look forward to tonight's news with great joy. Yeah, you should have gotten up earlier, yeah. I'm so sorry, guys, for not streaming this at the exact time that it happened. The image of your defeated face will be transmitted all over the world. Frenzy, I love her. Damn, Mia, can you fuck off? I want Maya sat next to me. Maggie was able to sit next to me last case, why can't Maya? I want Maya to be here so that she can face off in front of her girlfriend. Or crush at least, try and impress her, you know? All over the world, huh? Sounds like you've made quite a name for yourself, Phoenix. Don't be foolish, you foolish fool wearing the foolishly foolish clothes. The famous one is me. I am the prodigy who has never lost a case since becoming prosecutor 5 years ago. Naturally, the world's eyes are on me as I conduct my first trial in this country. Uh-huh. That's nice, Miss Von Karma. Glad to see you're in such good spirits today, Miss Fey. Wait, she knows? I thought people didn't know that Mia was channeled.
It's true what they say. Women really are scared when they fight. Gulp! Now then, a very interesting theory was presented during yesterday's session.
That the defendant could have left the channeling chamber, correct?
Yes. And this key is proof of that. This key, the only key to the channeling chamber, was not where it should have been.
Your Honor, I would like to say one thing before we begin. Sing? Is that French? I don't know. God forbid Phoenix not have me as help during a case.
Alright, let's hear it.
The prosecution has determined that from the time of the murder to the time of the arrest, the defendant did indeed leave the room at one point.
Oh, what?
Huh? How?
But, Miss Von Karma,
Then how do you explain this picture?
are you saying then that the person in this picture is not the defendant?
I never said that wasn't the defendant.
Then what is the meaning of this?
All I'm saying is that Maya Fey, after killing the victim, exited the room? How? Morgan was there, you fucker! And I believe that is when she dropped this key.
Can you substantiate your claim?
Isn't that what I'm here for? The prosecution would like to call the defendant's aunt, Morgan Fey, to the stand. Just as I suspected, and Morgan.
Poor Mia, she seems really torn by this.
Mia, you can also sit outside if you want. We just didn't want Pearly to have to see. You can just sit outside if you want. Witness, name and occupation. My name is Morgan Fay, and I'm a spirit medium in a manner of speaking.
I'm sorry, but what do you mean, in a manner of speaking?
Oh! I don't think anyone really cares. Now then, after the murder took place, you kept watch over the defendant, correct? Yes, that is correct. I performed the spirit severing technique on Mystic Maya then.
Spirit severing technique?
A technique to remove a spirit from a body and send it back to the other world. That is...
Yes, that is.
You, be quiet. Now, witness. Something happened while you were performing this technique, correct? Yes, that is correct.
Oh, what in the world could have...
Mystic Maya, she escaped from the room.
What? Why are we only just hearing of this?
And here we come to the heart of the matter. Sherlock Sholmes! Maya Fay, while in a possessed state, managed to escape from the channeling chamber. Oh, back spray! Look at her!
Order! 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 Miss Fay, please testify to this court what happened during that time.
Your Honor, I will try my best. I think someone just upped the ante on this trial. Ante, get it? Hey! Hey! Get it! After we heard the gunshots, those two broke the door open and entered the chamber. I requested that Mr. Wright and the other lady please contact the police. A pistol was hanging from Mystic Maya's hand, and she was in a daze.
No, I don't get it. Fucking loser. Sorry.
Then, quite suddenly, she thrusted me away from herself and escaped from the room. Looks like she's upping the ante. Please laugh. It was funny. It was. Let me explain the joke for anyone who doesn't understand. You see, Mia said that she was upping the ante, as if, you know, I don't know what that means, but the saying upping the ante, and she's the aunt. She's Mia's aunt, so you know that's the joke basically. Oh my lord. Also, she does have earrings. So many characters with earrings. Such a nice little detail. With great strength, she hit the base of my neck, and I fainted for a short while. Why the fuck did you not explain that? Ever? Before now? That's such a bad joke, auntie. I'm afraid I have no knowledge of where she went after that.
Why have you hidden this until now?
I did not wish to cause more trouble for Mystic Maya. However, I must correct falsities when they arise. Oh, she's playing it off as, oh, I'm such a good person. I just didn't want Mystic Maya to be tried for assault as well as murder. That's right. She is simply correcting a falsity, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Why is she making it a point to take a stab at me? Never mind.
Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please.
My aunt is a very smart and sly person. I thought that said silly. She's such a silly person. She's so silly. It's going to be hard for us to find a crack in her testimony. After we heard the gunshot... Ow. Sorry. After we heard the gunshots, those two broke the door open and entered the chamber. She's so silly, she really ups the ante. I was trying to do a Richard Wellington, it didn't really work. Yeah.
Just now you said, those two. Who were the two people you were referring to?
I was referring to that foreign lady and yourself, good sir.
Lotta's not a foreigner, despite how she talks.
Oh, is that so? I'm sorry. I simply could not understand her atrocious English, not to mention she looked awful.
I can already see people in the Hardline gearing up for a riot.
In any case, I've already sent the repair bill to your office, Mr. Wright.
Oh, thanks. What did you do after that, Miss Fay?
I wonder is she actually, like, a foreigner in the Japanese localization, and that's why they keep making that joke. By the way, I almost forgot about this. So I saw a meme today. I'm not gonna be able to pull it up on stream, I don't think, but... Oh my god, I saw a meme. Astro's gonna know what I'm talking about. I saw a meme today that was like, how people shower when they're sad, and it was like, you know, someone bent down with a shower, you know, classic, the Western, I guess, shower, spraying on them. Then it was like how, South Asian, people shower when they're sad. You saw a meme today that's pretty meme-tastic. It is pretty meme-tastic. It was like a bucket, or I don't know the proper terminology, but like a basin might be the word, I don't know. But like washing themselves with that. And then I looked in the comments and there was one which was like, how Japanese people sit in the shower sad, and it was like both. And that confused me so much because I thought there was like a very like, I thought it was like a universal experience that everyone went through to have like a shower and like a bucket or like a basin, something to like scoop up water or like, you know, just fill up with water and pour over your head. Because how is a shower head supposed to properly do it? So that was like, I thought there was like a Western thing, but apparently not, and that's just like wild to me. That's just it's crazy. Like I never, I mean, it sprays water, yeah, but it's not like it sprays water in little bits, you know. It doesn't really get the full thing. Like, oh my god, it was actually crazy. So like it does its job. Well, I've never tried just the shower head. What type of shower are you taking? I mean, like, the same as, I assume, you, but, like, just with, like, a bucket or something, or we have, like, a jug in this house. Like a jug that you fill up with water in the tap and then just pour over yourself. I requested that Mr. Wright and the other lady please contact the police. Ah yes, the bucket. Well, yeah. Was it really necessary to have two people do something as so simple as call the police? If there was a possibility of escape, then one of us should have stayed behind. Yes, that is a very good point. At that time, I myself was a little confused. On top of which, there was another what, madam? Oh, it's nothing. No need to concern yourself. I want to hear the end of that sentence. Question further. Fascinating seeing the different ways people do things, right? Especially when it comes to like private affairs, you know, bathroom stuff. Because there's so many people who like do something so different to the rest because it's something that's like almost taboo, you know, like you don't talk about what happens in the bathroom. So there's so many people who do stuff completely differently, thinking that's how everyone does it. Like, for example, people who think that standing up when you wipe is normal because that's just how they already, that's how they did it, I guess. And then they find out that it's like a less efficient way, and it's like, what? Variations of doing the same things definitely change in different parts of the world, and then they assume like, oh yeah, they did the same thing as me, clearly. Yeah, it's so odd. Very interesting. There was another reason you wanted both of us out of that room, wasn't there? You must testify. Why did you chase us out of the room? I simply did not wish for there to be more victims. The lives of both the good sir and that camera woman may be in danger, is what I thought to myself. Oh, you bitch, you walked me into that. Oh. Also, why is she so short? I like, expected her to be really fucking tall, but... Well, that was very noble of you, Miss Faye. This is bad. Now people have a good impression of her and a bad one of us. Looks like she caught us napping. That's my aunt for you. Are you satisfied now, Mr. Wright? Miss Faye, please continue. You bitch, how dare you? A pistol was hanging from Mystic Maya's hand, and she was in a daze. During our investigation, you stated that you struck the defendant on the head. And this strike caused Maya to lose consciousness. Do you stand by this statement? To be honest, like, I pictured her as being really tall, because, like, a towering, like, evil... But now that I think about it, like... I can really actually see her being short now. Like a short mother. Fucking hits you over the head with a sandal. That makes sense to me. And this strike caused Maya to lose consciousness. Do you stand by this statement? I'm afraid I don't. The statement I gave you was a lie. Huh? But why would you lie about something like that? It is very painful for me to say this, however. The witness was lying to cover up for the defendant. She was covering for Maya. Quite well. Even though this is probably also going to be a trap. But that doesn't really matter. This is a visual novel game, everything's scripted.
So, you were covering for the defendant?
Well, yes. It was only later that I was informed of what had occurred. That the renegade Mystic Maya had done something very unexpected.
Something unexpected? What, pray tell, did she... Oh!
This witness didn't and couldn't have seen what happened. If you want to know what this unexpected thing was, there's always later.
Yes, very well. Ugh, why does it suddenly feel like there's a rock in the pit of my stomach?
Now, witness, continue as what happened. Then, quite suddenly, she thrusted me away from herself and escaped from the room.
Was it really that easy for her to escape from you?
I'm ashamed to admit to such a thing. However, yes.
But you're physically larger and stronger than the defendant. There's no way she could have escaped from you so easily.
Have you forgotten already, Mr. Phoenix Wright? What about this picture? Remember that at the time, the defendant was not physically Maya Fey.
Ugh! Growing old is such a mysterious thing. Trust me, I know firsthand.
Basically, Mystic Maya's body was still that of the nurse she'd called.
But if she'd run away, wouldn't you have given chase right away?
She already said she got bopped in the neck and fainted. Well, yes, I would've. However, with great strength, she hit the base of my neck and I fainted for a short while.
You fainted?
I became dizzy and then collapsed onto the floor.
How long were you unconscious?
I'm not sure. About 10 minutes, perhaps.
And the defendant almost certainly went somewhere in that time.
Happy? Witness, elaborate on that point for us. I'm afraid I have no knowledge of where she went after that.
Is that because you were unconscious?
Why, yes. Can you stop fucking drinking? I'm gonna hit you on the base of the neck. Why, yes.
Great. Well, now what?
Question, Bob.
So, while you were unconscious, you have absolutely no idea where the defendant went.
I would think that's obvious, good sir.
If that's true, then how can you know for sure that the defendant left the channeling chamber at all?
God forbid women hydrate.
Now that you mention it, I have to wonder myself.
God forbid women hydrate. It's true that this witness is not able to confirm this. But the keyword here is this witness.
What do you mean by that?
It means she has another witness up her sleeve. I wonder who it could be. It looks like Miss Von Karm is ready to move on to her next witness. Oh damn, we just had to press everything.
That's enough! From what I can tell, there is nothing wrong with this witness's testimony. You're a little bitch, Mr. Phoenix, right? You're a little guy. And, from what she said, we can establish that Maya Fey did leave the chamber. I hope this isn't gonna come back and bite us in the butt.
You're saying that a lot, Phoenix. Are you okay? Now, let's take the next logical step and ask, where did the defendant go after leaving the channeling chamber?
Oh, yes. That is exactly— Eek!
Be quiet, you! Now then, what's the escape he had done when she had gone to speak with a certain person? He just has hemorrhoids, don't worry about it. I mean, yeah, Phoenix is, after he met Grossberg, he just... something came over him. It's contagious, I hear.
She went to speak with someone?
Oh damn, she's already gone. Morgan ran. She fucking dashed off.
Who was it?
The prosecution calls Miss Eenie Miney, who is sleeping in the side room at the time.
Eenie Miney?
Was she sleeping in the side room? No, I called BS, right? Because the bed never changed. Phoenix was like, oh, there's no one here. So that's not right? Right? I think you can see where this is headed. Yes, she was. No, what? Was she? I don't think she was. I think she's gonna say she was sleeping as her alibi, but also she says, yeah. But she wasn't, right? Because the pillows, the blanket was like that the whole time. Witness, name and occupation. Okay, so my name is Eenie Miney. I'm researching parapsychology stuff at the university.
What is this parapsychology?
Let's see. It's like, I guess, most people called it occult stuff.
Even if that's what most people call it, I can't say I understand what that means.
Then I suggest you go home and research it yourself.
Yes, sir.
Now then, Ms. Miney. After the murder took place, you spoke with the defendant, Maya Fey. Is this correct? Well, like, I guess. If that's the case, then let's hear your testimony. That is alright, isn't it, Your Honor?
Yes, sir. For the love of all things good, Your Honor, have some spine, for my sake.
He's gonna get fucking whipped if he has a spine. Like, when the channeling started, I was, like, sleeping in the side room. Like, a little later, someone came into the room, like, really suddenly. Yo, it was like, oh my god, totally my sister. I, like, hadn't seen her in, like, so long. I was so happy in, like, a sad way. My sister, she, like, told me something. Like, totally terrible.
Now hold your horses, young lady. You're saying the person that ended was your sister? Don't you mean the defendant, Maya Fey?
Judge, can you fuck off? Clearly this court does not need you. Really now, Your Honor. Maya Fey was still in the middle of channeling at that time.
Are you saying that the spirit of this was the spirit of this witness's sister?
Yes, Mimi Miney. She was a nurse at Dr. Gray's clinic.
Oh, well, this is...
Witness. Like, yeah? In your testimony, you mentioned the terrible thing. Why don't you tell the court what the terrible thing was? I'm sure we'd love to hear about it. Like, do I totally, like, really have to? Of course.
Miss Marnie, please.
My sister, like, this is what she said to me.
That was no accident. I was drugged with sleeping pills. I was murdered, slain by my own dear papa, by that person. That's why I took my revenge. It's only fair, isn't it, Eenie?
Well, damn.
Oh my god, Manfred von Farmer? Dear Papa? Oh my god.
For you see, Mr. Wright, it was me that killed Dr. Turner Gray, Manfred von Farmer. She took her revenge. Are you sure that's what she said?
Yes. There, are you satisfied, Your Honor?
I still can't believe it. I can't believe that a spirit would go so far as to use a medium to get revenge.
It is a bit hard to swallow. However, all the evidence and testimonies point to this as the truth.
Oh, she's so fabulous. Look at her bow.
The end.
Oh my god, bag spray! Wait, that's a skirt? Damn, looks nice.
What do you think, Mr. Wright? It certainly seems like all the loose ends are accounted for.
This testimony just now, was it all made up? Was it just one huge lie?
Of course it was, Phoenix.
Mia, what do you mean?
It's well constructed, but that's all it is. But even the most well-spun lies can be undone. We can do it, Phoenix. Let's find that one loose thread and unwind this tapestry of lies.
Your Honor, there is room for doubt, so the defense will cross-examine this witness. We believe that our cross-examination will reveal the real truth behind this murder. Yet again, the foolish fool spots out more foolishly foolish trouble. I wonder if you'll make this one more entertaining than the last. Like, after the murder, when the channeling started, I was, like, sleeping in the side room. Was that because of your, sesame allergy, was it? Like, that's right. I, like, think there was sesame seeds, like, in the lunch they served that day. I had this, like, premonition that it was going to totally be a seedy day. Yes, indeed. I see. Am I the only one who missed the boat here? Sesame a lot more like Sesame. Got him! Sesame more like Susamimi Kotoba. We got it. Got him. Susami Kotoba. There we go. Got it. Made the pun work. Anyway, Your Honor, Sesame, what about sussy, baka? Take that, liberals. Anyway, so, you were taking a nap. Did something happen while you were sleeping?
Like, a little later, someone came into the room, like, really suddenly.
Do you know the time?
Like, maybe a little before 11 a.m.? Something like that, I think.
11 a.m.?
Yeah, like, my stomach is totally ready for, like, food.
No, I think you misunderstood me. I'm not asking what time it is now. I meant what time was it when the someone came into your room.
Oh, so, like, that's what you meant. Like, you should have been more, like, clear about it.
Sorry, my bad.
No, it's okay. Like, it's really...
That's it? Why'd you stop mid-sentence?
Did I? So, like, what was I talking about again? She is just like me for real. I don't know what you were talking about when we first saw Astra, but she is just like me for real.
Never mind.
Witness, how about this person who enters the side room? It was like, oh my god, totally my sister.
Are you absolutely sure?
I just want to pause mid-sentence sometimes now. It'd be so... I guess.
You guess? Was it or was it not your sister who entered?
Like, I don't know. I mean, like, I totally don't know your sister at all, Mr. Smith.
First off, my name's not Mr. Smith. Second, I'm an only child. But more than that, she's managed to mess up the question with her answer. Well, Mr. Wright? The defense rests.
Well, that was a colossal waste of our time. Now then, witness, how did you feel when you saw Miss Mimi Miney? I, like, hadn't seen her in, like, so long. I was so happy in, like, a sad way.
DGS2 ending. That's how I felt. You were happy in a sad way.
Yeah, like, I mean, it was my sister.
But when most people react here with surprise at seeing a dead loved one again.
But, like, maybe if I was, like, someone who didn't know about, like, the occult. But I, like, know all about the Korean channeling technique. The point here is the witness immediately recognized that it was her sister. Yeah, like, what she said.
Should I drop this line of questioning? So you really didn't think anything strange of the whole encounter?
No. Like, there wasn't any reason for me to, like, think anything was strange.
I did Von Kammer's voice earlier, it fucked me up.
Manfred's voice, I should be more specific. Now that we have another Von Kammer in the cart.
But... Ow!
Don't keep badgering her.
You know the phrase, objection? Could you try using that once in a while? Mr. Wright. This question of what the witness felt when she saw her sister, is it really that important?
Well, now that you're asking so much, it's so important.
It's very important, although I haven't quite figured out what it is yet. But I've got to bluff her now and make it seem like I know what I'm talking about. Alright, Mr. Wright. Ms. Miney, please amend your testimony.
Like, okay, I'm like totally cool with that. I wasn't like scared at all, and like her costume looked totally like normal. First off, why did you say that? Second off, no it didn't.
So, there was nothing odd at all about your sister's appearance?
Like, yeah, nothing was like weird.
Mia's talking to herself like she's found something wrong.
That's impossible. Like, is everything okay? Can I, like, go on? My sister, she, like, told me something, like, really terrible.
Something terrible? What was this thing she told you?
Huh? Like, didn't I just, like, tell you about it? Did you, like, forget already? A foolish fool with a foolish sieve for our brain only speaks foolishly with foolish words.
Well, excuse me, princess. Anyway, should I ask to hear the story again?
I don't care.
I did just hear the story. It's not like my memory's that bad. Actually, the defense is fine. Doesn't need to hear the story again. Very well. You make it in your testimony.
No, there has to be something here I can use, but where? She really put a lot of thought into this lie, didn't she? We can't rush this. Let's take it slowly, one step at a time. She's bound to Bam, 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 bam. Oh, wrong one. Wrong one! Ah!
That was a very well-spun lie, Mazzini.
Ah! Oh, what are you babbling about this time, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
It's well constructed, but that's all it is.
Stealing my lines now, are we, Phoenix?
Miss Minnie, may I remind you of what you said? You said that there was nothing strange about your sister's appearance.
Like, yeah, and?
But I don't think that's what you were thinking at all. Take a look at this photograph. This is a picture of the sister you met. I would think that even you would be surprised if someone appeared before you like this.
The blood spray.
Ms. Miney, why did you not include the blood you saw in your testimony? If you were really testifying and not lying, you would have noted it right off the bat. Order! Ms. Miney, what is the meaning of this? Ms. Miney?
I'm thinking. Don't interrupt me.
That...
And what are you stemming about, Your Honor? That witness. Her personality did a complete 180 there.
Lots of people do that when they get on the stand, though.
First of all, calm yourself, witness. I'm sorry. I, didn't mean to snap. Now, hurry up with the testimony.
If you please. Ugh, the judge still looks a little shaken up. A lot of help he's gonna be.
The side room was, kinda dark, you know? So, the costume's, purple, right? The blood totally blended right in. And I, persuaded my sister it wasn't, right to do something like that. And then, I took my sister to the channeling chamber.
Yes, now I see. And you have given us a clear reason for why you didn't notice the blood.
You think? Thanks, Gramps.
Are you satisfied, Mr. Wright? Something smells like bullshit here. Alright, I guess not. Very well, you may question the witness. After the murder, party...
Sorry. The side room was, kinda dark, you know?
Really? Because I thought it was pretty bright inside that room.
Don't push your subjective opinions onto this court. That's right.
Excuse me, but how is my statement any more subjective than Ms. Miney's?
You are such a hopeless cause. Witness, you may feel free to ignore this... Trite little man. Trite. I didn't know that trite was an actual word. Until fairly recently. I thought it was just a nickname that God'll give Phoenix. Okay.
Ugh, can't breathe. Let me out of here.
So, the costume's, purple, right? The blood totally blended right in.
You didn't see the blood?
Yeah.
But she must have had the gun with her at the time as well.
That's,
Are you gonna tell me next that you didn't notice the gun either?
I, totally didn't. All I was looking at was, her face. Continue. And I, persuaded my sister it wasn't, right to do something like that.
And what was your sister, Ms. Mimi Miney, like at the time?
Well, she was, totally flipped out, because she had just shot Dr. Gray. But I think, she knew. She, said she did something really bad. And, she said she wanted to go with me to, apologize to Ms. Morgan.
Did Mimi's spirit really say all that to you?
Like, yeah. And then, like, I took my sister to the channeling chamber. Fuck.
It's no good, I can't figure out anything wrong.
Phoenix, the judge believes this testimony. If you don't find in some sort of hitch in the statement,
He'll end the trial, I know.
you have to give it another shot. Doesn't matter how many times we listen, we can't give up. Blah, 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 blah. I took my sister to the channeling chamber.
Was your sister calm by that time?
Like, I guess so. I guess maybe, like, taking her revenge on Dr. Gray, like, made her feel a lot better.
I'd like to feel a lot better too, Mr. Phoenix Wright. The sooner the better. She says with her whip at the ready.
And, like, Miss Morgan was the only one in the channeling chamber, you know?
May I ask you one more time, Ms. Miney?
Like, sure.
Was there anything you found strange, unusual, or just out of place?
Something out of place? Huh? Like, what do you mean?
The box! When you...
The box was missing, right? Maybe the vase? The vase was booked by then, right? Oh, it might be the vase.
I'm talking about when you were going to the channeling chamber, of course.
Like, no, nothing strange.
She answered rather quickly. Now what?
It might be the vase, I think.
Think harder, I know you can remember something.
I, like, totally can't.
That's not good enough. You have to explain yourself clearly to this court. Do you think, Mr. Wright, that whether or not there was something important on the way to the channeling chamber is all that important?
Yes.
I ask because it is very important. Not that I know where I'm going with this. Very well. Ms. Marnie, if you will, please include a statement about this in your testimony.
Like, I don't get why, but okay. I, like, didn't see anyone on the way to, like, the channeling chamber. You should have seen pearls. Right?
Try to remember that time.
Oh, like, I remember, like, I totally didn't see anyone on the way. Thanks.
I guess this really is a dead end.
Something you finally pull out of a witness is never a dead end with Phoenix. So do I present pearls here? Because she says... I didn't see anyone. Not anything, she didn't see anyone. Yeah, there we go.
You say that you didn't see anyone on the way to the channeling chamber. However, that is impossible.
Like, what do you mean?
I'd like to introduce someone to you. This is Ms. Morgan Fay's daughter, Pearl Fay.
Interesting. You have a semi-intelligent look on your face. So, what about this child?
It just so happens that at the time of the murder, Pearl was playing in the center garden.
The garden?
Yep. Which means anyone walking through that area would have to have seen her. So, Miss Miney, what do you have to say about that?
Ah! As the court can see, she's a bit of an airhead. Also, she was leading her sister at that time. Do you honestly think she would have noticed a simple child playing? Preposterous.
It's not preposterous, and I can prove it.
Oh, what sort of foolish...
There is no way someone walking along the winding way could not have noticed Pearl. This urn is my proof.
An old cracked clay pot? What is that going to prove? Wait, are we about to sell out Pearl? Oh, fuck.
Do you know why it's cracked? It's because Pearl broke it. That's why.
Phoenix, you bitch.
She broke the urn? Oh, yeah! Oh!
Why do I feel like you're about to ruin my beautiful day?
This urn was broken around the time the channeling started.
Ah!
And Pearl was the one who put it back together. While sitting right in the middle of the winding way.
What?
Ms. Miney.
Ah!
Pearl was there in the winding way at the time. She was hard at work, putting the pieces of the urn back together, you see. If you couldn't see that while you were walking, I'd have to declare you legally blind. I think I've sufficiently proven one thing, Ms. Miney. You're a masterful liar. Mr. Wright, you need to watch what you say. The one who needs to watch what she's saying is the witness. So, Miss Miney, tell us the truth.
About what?
About what? About where you really were at the time of the murder, of course.
The witness just testified about that. That's right. I was like sleeping in the side room.
Can I really believe her? Was she really sleeping in the side room? I guess. There's no way. Your lies end here.
Oh, what do you...
The witness says that during the actual murder, she was asleep in the side room. And I say that's not possible, because there's clearly a contradiction here. A contradiction? Where is this contradiction? I wonder. Help me, Mia.
It's in a testimony just now. The pearl thing.
Earlier in your testimony, Miss Miney, you made the following statement. Flashback.
And like, Miss Morgan was the only one in the channeling chamber, you know?
It's true that at the time, both myself and Miss Hart were not there. We'd gone to call the police.
So, like, what does that, like, have to do with anything?
It's very simple. Miss Miney, how did you know that fact?
How?
I can see that Miss Fay was the only person in the channeling chamber. However, someone who was asleep in the side room could not have known that. Which means, Miss Miney, you did in fact go to the channeling chamber. But you didn't go there by way of the winding way. But look at the mana guide map. If one were to go between the side room and the channeling chamber, one would have to use the winding way. Yes, that's right, Your Honor. Which is why I asked this very important question. Where was the witness at the time of the murder? Miss Miney, please answer the question.
Don't ask a question off of a baseless assumption, if you please. Baseless? Well, I suppose since you've put it out on the table, Mr. Phoenix Wright, you might as well answer the question for us. Where was the witness at the time of the murder? Now's your chance, Phoenix.
Here.
The only person who could have killed Dr. Gray was Eenie Miney, so now's the time to prove it.
Now then, Mr. Wright, let's hear your answer. Where was the witness when the murder took place?
Miss Miney was here, of course.
Oh, but that's the channeling chamber.
Isn't that the crime scene?
That's right. Miss Miney was at the scene of the crime.
Order! That is... Whoa!
Wait, I just had a thought. Oh! So what the fuck is that? The clothing box. It was behind the screen. That's how, because it keeps on being mentioned so many times. So many times. Oh hey, a person could fit in here, it's pretty big. So when Lotta checked, she didn't see Eenie because she was in the clothing box behind the screen. Then how does this come into it with the bullet hole? I don't know. Unless... What if Eenie was wearing a spare costume? Maybe Gray shot? But why? Shot into the basket where Eenie was with the costume on, and it shot through her sleeve, which is why there's a bullet hole. Mr. Phoenix Wright, have you lost your mind? Yesterday's testimony established that only the victim and the defendant were in the chamber when the channeling started.
Yes, that is correct. Please explain yourself, Mr. Wright.
Simple. Miss Eenie Miney was hiding at the scene of the crime.
I was hiding? Where? Like, where was I hiding? Box.
Here, of course.
behind the folding screen. Oh, don't make me say this again. Recall yesterday's testimony. There ain't no way anyone was hanging out behind that folding screen. See? You stupid jerk. Quit being so quick to pin it on me, slime ball. No, Miss Marnie. One so young as you shouldn't be saying, "Shut it, Gramps," as if you know exactly how old I am. I'm sorry. Looks like the pipe's about to burst. Guess I should help it along. The witness— oh, I like this one. Wait, she is just like me for real. She's waving her thing around. She literally pulls on her hat and it's like fucking pizza dough. The witness was hiding behind the folding screen with the help of this. Also, she opened her eyes. Oh my god. Miss Miney, how you're able to hide yourself at the scene of the crime is very simple. You were hiding inside this box. That tiny little box? No person could fit in that. Sorry, but your theory's already been disproved, and we could disprove it again, and again. We could disprove it so many times, actually. Just get in. Dumbass. Lotta disproved you when she was hiding from me in it. But that closing box was in the side room, right? Which means it has nothing to do with the murder at all. It wasn't in there. It wasn't in there, you fuckers. That's right. I was sleeping there, so I should know. That clothing box was there in the side room the whole time. Mr. Wright. Do you think you can prove where the clothing box was at the time? I don't know if I can prove that. Yes, I can, actually. It has a bullet hole. And now I present the piece of evidence that will prove this clothing box was at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. Do I have to just present it again, because it's got a bullet hole? Take a look at this clothing box. Every time I do it makes me laugh. You're so stupid, as if there's any sort of evidence in that old thing. This? What on earth? I don't have time for you to sit there surprised. Hurry up and say it already. There's a hole about 8 inches off the ground. Why does everyone just know how much 8 inches is? A hole about 8 inches off the ground. Or have we heard that before? The folding screen. It had a hole at the same height. That's right. I hope this has opened your eyes to what happened. It's just 8 inches? I don't know how much 8 inches is. At the time of the shooting, the clothing box was sitting behind the folding screen, which is why the bullet from the pistol hit both the box and the folding screen. It went through the screen and then into the box. Ms. Miney, you were hiding behind the folding screen, waiting for your chance. Yes, your chance to kill Dr. Gray. Order! So, what you're saying? Then, Mr. Phoenix Wright, what about this picture? Are you saying that the person in this photo is Mizzini Miney? That is exactly what I'm saying. Mizzini Miney, you were hiding inside this clothing box all along. And you wore a medium's costume to masquerade as Maya Fey. Glad I figured this out just before this. to masquerade as Maya Fey, like Mask starred a mask. She had a plan from the very beginning. She'd kill Dr. Gray and pin the blame on my client. No, stop. I can't stand to listen to any more of this foolishness. If that's the case, Mr. Phoenix Wright, then I have a proposition. This whole idea that the witness moved the clothing box to the crime scene, pretended to be the defendant, killed the victim, and then fled the scene of the crime. It's not possible for one person to do that all by herself. You're right. It really is impossible. For one person to do all the preparations, that is. Oh. Need I remind you, the foolish receive no mercy. Wait, Miss Von Karma, you said it was not possible for one person, correct? You can't be serious. Miss Miney, you had an accomplice. This person. If it wasn't someone from Corrine Village, you couldn't have gotten the costume. And if it wasn't someone from the Fey household, you wouldn't have that box to use. Morgan, Fey! Isn't that the wonderful lady witness we saw earlier? What do you have to say to this, Miss Miney? Grah! Grah! You shot Dr. Gray with your own 2 hands. Do you deny it?
that it? That was a fucking lame-ass breakdown. I was expecting so much cool shit. We got like the occult and the fucking spirit channeling and that was the breakdown. Just a cut to a back sprite and a scream. That's fucking lame. Lame.
I think this is what really happened. The murderer had planted herself at the scene of the crime long beforehand. Dressed in a medium's costume, and wearing a wig, she pretended to be the defendant. And then, the channeling started. The murderer crept silently towards the other two, both of whom had their eyes closed. First, she drugged Maya Fey with a strong sleeping agent. Then, she stabbed Dr. Gray with a knife. Next, she hid my client inside the clothing box. She did that so she could take Maya's place and frame her for the crime. But that's when something unexpected happened. Unexpected? Yes. Oh yo, my G! Dr. Gray was actually not yet dead. With the last of his strength, he fired a shot at his attacker. Oh, 8 inches off the ground because he was on the ground. And that is why the hole in the folding screen was so low to the ground. Oh, and the way that she was holding... The way that her sleeve was out, it just pierced it. Pierced Nicotine. The murderer then took the gun from Dr. Gray and... After that, you and the other lady fought to break into the room. Yes, a gunshot's certainly something you wouldn't expect to hear. Which is why, upon hearing the shots, we forced our way into the channeling chamber. Ms. Miney, she immediately covered her own costume with blood. And pretended to be Maya Fey. But that sort of deception would have been easy to see through. Which is precisely why Ms. Morgan Fey chased us out. Please, leave this area to me. Go quickly and inform the police. I love this song, by the way. Hurry, before there are more victims here. Oh, what is one supposed to say? This is the real truth behind this murder. Eni, you got a lame-ass breakdown. Is that really gonna be it? Who is that? Laughing at a time like this? I see Eni. Ugh! Oh, you simple-minded fools. I'm sorry. Are you still by chance evolving? That's a good one. That's a good insult. Are you still by chance evolving? What is it this time? But Miss Von Karma! Surely. Of course it was me. Do you really think someone of Von Karma blood would lose due to something this petty? What in the world? What in tarnation? Mr. Phoenix Wright, your argument is flawed in one very crucial area. And that is? If this witness is the real murderer. Is this the final thing that's gonna... What was her motive? Oh gee willikers, what could the motive be? Why would Eenie Miney kill the person who drugged her sister and got her killed? What could the motive be, guys? Guys, fuck, I'm so stuck. What could the motive be? Fuck. Francisca, you got me. Fuck. You have quite a long way to go. Wait, what? Wait. What? How? Wait. How is there any longer? We just have to prove the motive, which is very easy. We just present the fucking newspaper clippings. How could that be anything else? What? Why would she go through all that trouble? Huh? Working together with a medium, pretending to be one, putting on this whole act. What reason would she have to do such foolish things? Well, that's, Methinks the judge might put you into a recess soon? What? Yeah, that's right. That's exactly what I was gonna say. Oh, and one other thing. Why would Miss Eenie Miney want to kill Dr. Gray? Where's her motive? Oh, I wonder what her motive could be. I wonder what her fucking motive could be, you fucking imbecile. What could her motive be? How is this gonna go on any longer? How can this go on any longer? What could her motive be? I have it right fucking here. We could end this right now. Here's her motive. Bye. See you later.
Where's her motive? Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to say too. Yeah, motive. I don't have a motive.
Motive? I can't say she has no motive here. I have to think of a motive now. What could possibly be the reason you wanted Dr. Gray dead is this? Obviously.
Ha! Just as I thought, you bore me.
That's fucking stupid.
You actually have to present newspaper clipping 1.
Dumbass.
You bored me with your silly answers, Phoenix, right?
Just great, no, even she's calling me by my full name.
You think I did this to- Oh, wait, no, this is how this is supposed to go. Alright, fair enough. You think I did this to get revenge for my sister's death?
Yes. Because through that accident, you suffered a lot of hurt and pain yourself.
Don't be stupid. No one has proof that Dr. Gray drugged my sister, right? And you want to say I wanted to take revenge based on nothing? You seem to be very, very held in the belief.
Oh, what do you mean by that?
See now, stupid Gramps. I am, going to explain, so, please listen, okay? It's been over half a year since I was discharged from the hospital. If I, wanted revenge, then, I wouldn't have waited this long. And besides, the guy that thought of the spread thing was, Dr. Gray. It was, a total coincidence he asked me about it, you know?
You took the chance. He was there. He was trying to channel your sister. And so, you were like, hey, you fucking bitch. Dawn, you bitch. She's back to her airhead persona. Persona! Huh! Reveal your true form! Ouch! Pathetic Mr. Phoenix Wright, making a persona joke in the middle of this court. You failed to support your own theory. The end. I think we have our answer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. What Ms. Miney has stated is very true. The revenge plan is overly complicated, and she has no motive in the first place. Furthermore, there is no reason for Ms. Morgan Fay to cooperate with this plan. You don't even have any truly decisive pieces of evidence to demonstrate your point.
Tisk. So many faults, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You should really learn your place.
What happened? I thought I had her for sure.
See? It's just as I, told you.
Huh?
I hope you liked your slice of humble pie.
Very well. I now conclude the cross-examination of Ms. Miney. I guess you're a fucking idiot. Oh, what? Who's that?
Hold it. Your Honor, please allow the defense 1 more minute.
All right.
You can't lose here. Have faith in yourself, Phoenix.
Mia.
Yes, it does sound like a ridiculously messed up plan for a murder. But you know, regardless, that girl trained for this crime.
Really?
Listen, Phoenix. Everything happens for a reason. There's a reason for why she had to kill Dr. Gray, and it's also the reason she had no choice but to kill him in this fashion. God forbid we can find a motive. Haven't we already got... That's stupid. Oh yeah, I definitely felt no remorse for my sister's death or my own accident.
She can just say that and it's yep, well, fair enough. She says that, so... She must have not had any remorse for her sister's death or her own accident. Time is up, Mr. Wright.
But, 1 second, I'm getting caught on everything. But... I'm sorry, that was very, that was, very confusing. I was taking off my bra, without taking off my shirt, so I, undid the straps and pulled down, and it got caught in my slippers, so everything just kind of got tangled up together, so sorry for that.
Time is up, Mr. Wright. Your final answer, please. If you want to say that you can prove Ms. Miney had a motive, then why did she kill the victim in this way? Can you provide the reason?
Can I? Can I really do this? I have no fucking idea. How the hell did you do that? What do you mean? I took up the straps. So that... thingy. So that it was just wrapped around me, but not actually strapped on, and then I just pulled down.
Sure thing. I'm not totally confident here, but I know that I must press on no matter what.
That's right, Phoenix. Only you can do this now.
I will show and substantiate the fact that Ms. Miney had a motive.
Too bad. You're too late. My cross-examination is already ended after all.
Interesting. I'll let you have your chance, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Oh, what? You're supposed to be on my side. Yay!
Von Karma only cares about the perfect win. As long as you have the will to fight, I will knock you down, Mr. Phoenix Wright. And I don't care if you are my witness. So help me, I will throw you out of my way.
No way.
Very well. The court will take a 5-minute recess. We'll continue the cross-examination after we reconvene.
Hey, wait a sec here.
Well, damn. How's there a whole nother part? What? That's crazy. I thought for sure that we were right at the end. That's... wow. How's there this much more?
Is it really true? About my aunt?
Yeah, I heard that they were upping the ante.
Nick, now's not the time.
Yeah, I was like, I heard there's a whole other part. How? How's there more? That's crazy. Shut up. That was not funny. It was, trust me. I'm afraid so, Maya. She's upping the ante. There's no way Eni could have killed Dr. Gray by herself. And under the circumstances, there's no one else other than your aunt, Morgan.
That's terrible. Oh, why would my aunt...
To be fair, there's not much more for this next part.
Really?
Everything is going just as I predicted, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
It's her! Oh my god, she's such a fucking girl boss! Oh, look at her!
Ugh, Miss Von Karma.
Why are you doing this? Why are you trying to take revenge on Nick? Nick had nothing to do with what happened to your dad.
I mean, that's a complete lie, Maya. Don't you have something better to be worrying about?
Say, your own situation? Yeah, looking down on me, even though we're the same age.
Damn, Maya's got a crush. She's being embarrassed. Also, damn, Maya is short. Fuck. Are you done yet? You've caused me enough pain and suffering. Gay.
Not yet. She came here just to see Maya one last time before she has to sentence her to death.
I love lesbians.
My goal is to defeat you, and let the whole world know of your defeat.
But even if you do that, it won't bring your father back.
Whatever. In the meantime, let's bring this match to its conclusion. And then we'll know who the real winner is.
I love her front-facing sprites. I feel like most prosecutors look really odd with the front-facing sprites. Edgeworth and Von Karma. I don't think Godot. I'm pretty sure his front-facing sprites are fine. But Franziska's like the first one where like the front-facing sprite of the prosecutor doesn't look just horribly weird, you know? Like Edgeworth and Von Karma, the first time you see them, it's like, oh fuck, what is wrong with their faces? Because you're so used to seeing them in the side profile. But I feel like Franziska, I feel like probably just by Justice for All, they figured out how to do it right. Because Franziska and Godot, I feel like, are fine. Is it Godot? I keep saying that, but I don't actually know how it's pronounced. I never read, Waiting for Godot, or however you pronounce it. Before I, like, watched the playthrough, I thought it was pronounced, like, Godot. And I was, like, so surprised when I heard the name being pronounced Godot. I was like, huh? I think it's Godot, right? That reminds me, in one of my classes, my teacher made a Godot reference, like the book. And I fucking lost my mind. Astro, your life is just an Ace Attorney reference. I'm sorry to say. Every single time Ace Attorney, anything relating to Ace Attorney is mentioned in your class, you have an Ace Attorney breakdown. Your teacher could talk about Sherlock Holmes and you'd have a fucking Ace Attorney breakdown. Court will now reconvene, Mr. Wright. Mr. Wright? Sorry, I pronounced it so wrong. Court will now reconvene, Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Can you prove Miss Inimani had a motive? Yes, I believe I can. That has already happened to me. Inimani and Dr. Gray have only one point of connection, and that's the car accident 1 year ago. The motive I'm looking for must be there. Ms. Miney, please testify to this court about your car accident last year.
Huh? I thought, like, you wanted to, like, ask about my, like, motive. I, like, don't see the point in, like, bringing up the past.
Ms. Miney, if you please.
Okay. Like, I totally don't think it'll do any good, but... She's so pretty, look at her. I love her. That was, like, last year, in May. Like, something really bad had happened at, like, my sister's clinic around then. And, like, the night of the accident, my sis was totally tired while she was driving. I was, like, totally pooped, too, so I, like, fell asleep in the passenger seat. I, like, woke up because of a jolt, and, like, it was a sea of flames around me. Damn, Eenie Minie's woke. That's awesome. I, like, opened the door and, like, got away.
I think I've heard of this incident. It was all the talk in the tabloid shows, day after day last year. Yes, and there was talk about Dr. Gray drugging your sister.
No, those were merely rumors. Totally baseless gossip.
Yes, gossip from H.Day Miss Attorney, Mr. Wright. You may question the witness.
Right now, it's impossible to prove that Dr. Gray did in fact drug Miss Miney's sister.
Yeah, which means I'll have to work this from another angle.
Red hair and pronouns, she's woke. That was last year in May.
Didn't some sort of medical malpractice happen at your sister's hospital then?
Yeah, like, that was in May too. Like, the thing with all the patients dying was, like, May 2nd. And, like, our accident was, like, on this 24th.
2 accidents back to back. Do you assume it's just a coincidence?
My sis was, like, totally tired, so that's why, duh. Like, something really bad had happened at, like, my sister's clinic around then. Fuck.
That was the malpractice incident where 14 patients died, correct?
Yeah.
What was the cause of the mistake?
Like, I heard that it's because she was a fucking idiot. Sorry. The medicines got, like, mixed up.
Was that the fault of your sister, Mimi Miney?
Like, no way. Dr. Gray, like, wanted to blame it on my sis. Like, she's so passionate in the fact that it has to have been that Dr. Gray drugged Mimi. That, like, the motive just has to be Mimi, right? That incident has nothing to do with our murder here. Besides, the police report has already documented that it was entirely Mimi Miney's fault.
Which means as far as the real facts are concerned, Mimi Miney's the one who made the mistake.
But, like, it really wasn't my sis. And, like, the night of the accident, my sis was totally tired. That scat man's was totally tired while she was driving. Fuck.
She was totally tired. You mean exhausted?
Like, she had to talk to the police and, like, was being investigated, like, every day. It was, like, a totally terrible situation.
It's no wonder, then, that the car accident happened, huh? So then... Why didn't you ask to switch places?
Huh? Like, what are you talking about?
I meant switch drivers. If your sister was so tired, then you should have switched with her. True.
Ah, but, like, I don't, like, have a driver's license. You're a fucking liar. This is news to me. I was not aware you didn't have your license, Miss Miney.
Miss Miney, please amend your testimony.
Like, okay, anyway. I was, like, totally pooped, too, so, like, I, like, fell asleep in the passenger seat.
The accident happened at night, correct?
Yeah, like, it was at, like, 1 AM or so, I think. I had, like, a paper due, like, really soon. So, like, I hadn't slept and was working, like, real hard. So it was because the two of you were so tired as this accident happened. I, like, woke up because I'm awoke, and there was a sea of flames around me.
And your sister, what happened to her?
I didn't see her. The car was, like, totally black, and there was, like, a ton of smoke. I, like, totally had, like, no clue what was going on. I like opened the door and like got away. Fuck.
Please tell us about your escape in more detail.
I like kept wanting to forget that time. So like, I don't remember things about the accident in like detail anymore.
Well, it's alright. No need to push yourself.
I think I like gave an interview after the accident. Like, that would probably be the most accurate, you know?
If it's that article, then I've already got it.
I like, didn't have my license, so like I couldn't take over driving for her.
And that's why you were in the passenger seat.
Like, yeah. I was like at my college's research lab till like really late. So my sis was like giving me a ride home.
I see.
Phoenix,
Yes?
you can't do this. You're being too easy on her.
That's a good line. Like, come on. We know that you already know the answer. Don't press this statement, you fucking idiot. Come on, stop being easy. I love that. Ms. Miney, that was a lame lie just now.
Like, what do you mean?
I know you had a license back then. This is a photo you took for the express purpose of getting a driver's license. What is the meaning of this, Ms. Miney?
That's right. Yeah, I had like a license, but I didn't get it until after the accident.
No, you had it. You had it at the time of the accident. Director Hottie, or the guy pretending to be him anyway, said so.
Very reliable. What, are you talking about that perverted fake clinic director?
Yes, that perverted fake clinic director. And, ouch!
No one cares. Witness, when did you receive your driver's license? Like, last November.
What? November?
The accident happened last May. That's a half-year lapse in time, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
What in the... That's what happened, Mr. Wright. At the time of the accident, Ms. Miney did not have a driver's license. Ow!
Cry, and my whip will accommodate.
Anyway, without a license, the witness and her sister could not have switched drivers.
I'm, like, glad you get it, but... Like, even if I had my license, I, like, don't think my sis would've, like, let me drive.
Yo!
Don't just stand there humming to yourself.
Not you too, Mia. With the whip, and the pain, and the ow.
Did Mia whip him? Ms. Miney, why do you think you would not have been able to drive anyway? That's because...
I think this situation calls for more detailed testimony, Ms. Miney, if you please.
Like, how annoying. Oops, like, sorry. Didn't mean to be mean. Meanie. Get it? Please laugh. I wouldn't be allowed. Because, like, my sister drives this really fancy car, and, like, she totally wouldn't let me drive it. Because, like, what if I scratched it accidentally? Like, around that time, I was, like, really close to getting my license. My sis was, like, this totally big fan of cars and, like, really valued them. She, like, had just gotten this really shiny bright red sports car. She, like, would say things like, no way am I letting a noob drive my car. So, like, that's why I ended up in the passenger seat that night, too.
It literally is what I said. No way a noob's driving my car. I see. A bright red car for sports. A noob? Salmonella. Get hacked, you're a noob. Get pawned. Now then, the defense may question the witness. I'm not terribly knowledgeable about cars, but...
Like, I wouldn't be, like, allowed, allowed. Like, around that time, I was, like, really close to getting my license.
So, what do you mean by really close?
Like, I had one of those permit things. I think that's what they're called.
I know shit all about cars. If this is like the baseball thing, this is bullshit. Permit?
Wow, the big name lawyer boy doesn't even know what a driver's permit is.
Well, hopefully they explain it this time, because they didn't explain the baseball shit until after you presented it. Well, this lawyer had never had a permit. Wah! Ignorance is to be whipped. What is with her? All she said in the last few minutes is utter nonsense.
So, like, may I continue? April, may I continue? My sis was like this totally big fan of cars and like really valued them.
She valued cars. How much would you say she valued her car?
Well, like, she'd flip out at like a drop of rain. And like, she would notice if someone like touched the car door with dirty hands.
In that case, why bother taking the car to the garage ever? Why'd she take such a special why'd she take such special care of the car?
How can you say that? It was a brand spanking new car.
New car?
Like, you wouldn't want to like get it dirty, would you, Mr. Lawyer? I wouldn't give a shit.
I would think the car's getting dirty is just another fact of life, but I guess people who really love cars think otherwise.
Phoenix, try asking something of more significance, alright?
Well, Miss Marty, what kind of car was it?
She like had just gotten this really shiny bright red sports car.
It was a new car.
Yeah. She had like just gotten it. It was like from the UK.
Oh yo, England shout out? Let's heckin' go.
The UK? That's where I'm from. I'm British.
Well, those are boyfriend's initials.
Ultra King.
That was her boyfriend's name, Ultra King. We all know that Mimi was gay. Come on. Look at her. Look at her, Your Honor. Look at this lesbian. Look at her.
Were those her boyfriend's initials?
And it was a really special model. She had waited up for a whole year for it to arrive.
I guess her love of cars would be the next obvious topic. I really don't know anything about cars, but I had a feeling this was bound to come up. Just like Miles Edgeworth. Your Honor.
Yes?
Please have the witness append.
Is that a real word and I'm just making fun of nothing? Append. No, not appendix. Why did it fucking autocorrect? Add something to the end of a written document. Never mind. Append is a real thing.
Please have the witness append what she just said to her testimony.
Yeah, it's a real word. I've never heard of it. I thought you meant amend.
You mean the part about it being a special import car? Yes. Oh, well, if you like cars that much, then... That's not my point! Though, to be honest, I don't know what the point is, either. Miss Marnie, would you please fix your testimony?
Sure, whatever. My sister's new car was like a totally special model from England. Why does that matter? British people can't drive? Was she British? And that's why she crashed? Why would that be important? Doom doom doo. I opened the right... I see... She was driving. Is that it? Because if it's a car from the UK, then the steering wheel would be on the right, wouldn't it? She got out the right door. Since England has switched steering wheels, yeah. Doom. My sister's new car was like a totally special model from England. So that must be it.
I yelled hold it pretty forcefully, but I don't actually know what to ask about cars. Ask for the heck of it, why not? So yes. What am I supposed to pick for a topic? Let's start with this. Why are British cars good?
Like, huh?
They're expensive, and their driver's seat is opposite to our cars here in the States.
Alright, so this is just if you don't know that the seat is opposite. This is for the Americans.
It would seem there's no benefit to owning one.
Like, huh?
This whole steering wheel on the right side thing, it's kinda goofy, isn't it?
Yeah, there we go. This is for the Americans so that they're like, oh, the steering wheel's on the right side! And then they check the evidence like I did. But I just already knew that because whenever I am in a car, I'm on the left side, because I don't drive, weirdly enough. Bikes are do be goofy.
It's kinda goofy, isn't it? Even though, like, everyone else does it, except for Americans.
You! What do you know? That sleek shape, the way it starts and its smooth handling, and the raw feel of the smooth beat of the AC!
Ugh, forgive me.
Well, she really loves cars too, I guess.
Her personality really changes at the drop of a hat.
It's interesting, isn't it, Phoenix? Bit by bit, we're beginning to see the real contradiction behind this case. Actually, no, it's just a British thing, methinks. I'm pretty certain that... Maybe not. No way, middle isn't a noob drive my car. I'm pretty sure Americans are the only ones who do it weird. Was your sister good at driving? Maybe not that, I don't know. She was, like, totally awesome. She, like, said she was going to be, like, the racing queen of the nursing world.
Somehow, I think she bumped my question off track again.
So, like, that's why I ended up in the passenger seat that night, too.
And that was when the accident occurred, correct?
Like, yeah, I, like, immediately reached for the passenger side door, the right one, just in case you missed it, the right door, where the steering wheel was, and fled, like, in a daze.
Sounds like you had a terrifying time.
There's something very big here. It's going to be hard to break apart such a natural-sounding testimony, but yeah, I get it. She was driving on the other side. I get it, Mia. About 35% of the world's population drive on the left, actually. Which one? I don't know. I don't know which side they drive on. I know which side the steering wheel's on, but I don't know which side. Everyone else, including America, driving on the other side. Fair enough. From England. From England. From British.
Ms. Miney, do you remember this article? It's an article about the accident. It said this in it.
But I opened the right door and, like, got out.
That's correct, isn't it?
Like, why are you suddenly asking me about that?
Your Honor, which side is the passenger's seat? The left or the right? Well, it's on the right side, of course, because the driver's on the left side. That would be if it were an American car, but it would be the opposite in a British car. Opposite? UK! The two of them were riding in a British car. In that case, the passenger side would be the left side.
Ah!
What do you mean by this? Ms. Miney, you said that you'd escaped using the right side door of the car. But if you're sitting there, then that means you're in the driver's seat.
Ah!
Fucking dumbass! You're a fucking dumbass! Order! Order in the court! Order! Order!
Ah! Mr. Phoenix Wright is babbling nonsense again. Innie said the person who was driving was her older sister Mimi Miney.
That is what Innie said, yes, but that is where her story falls apart. Somewhere, all of us made a big error in our assumptions.
Phoenix, it looks like you finally found the real root of this murder.
If we connect all the dots, there can only be one answer. I'd like to ask the court a question. Innie or Mimi, who was really driving that night?
Innie?
And the answer is Innie Miney, of course. Why would you say that? Ms. Innie Miney just said to herself in her testimony. She said that she escaped the car from the right side door, which would have been where the driver's seat was.
Oh! I'm inclined to feel sorry for a foolish fool who foolishly spends his time foolishly where... But then why did the crash happen? Why would the... Where? Because Mimi was drugged. That's the reason for the crash. So wait, yeah, that would have to be Mimi driving for this whole case to work, right? But then Innie was on the right side. Where? I don't know. I'm inclined to feel sorry for a foolish fool who foolishly spends his time foolishly. At that time, Ms. Innie Miney had not yet received her driver's license. That's a fucking lie, you dumbass.
And that is why the accident happened.
Hold it, Phoenix. It looks like you still don't see the real truth behind the accident.
The real truth?
Think outside the box. Isn't that what we always say?
Alright, one more time. The answer is the one person who had her driver's license, Mimi Miney. After all, that makes her the only person who could legally drive. But you just said the witness, Ms. Innie Miney, was the one in the driver's seat.
I don't get it. So Mimi died at the site. Ongoing investigations revealed that the driver had fallen asleep at the wheel. I was like totally tired and I dropped off to sleep. Mimi was the nurse at Gray's surgical clinic. This is... odd. Wait. Am I going to Professor Layton on this? So, Hottie said her face was burned and it needed to be reconstructed. Am I going too Layton on this? There's no way it's that crazy, right? Right? Would that work? Is that it? Is that why it's Mimi? That's why she's so passionate! This is Mimi! That's why she's so passionate that Gray drugged her! It's because she is her! Oh my god! That's why she's so passionate about it! She didn't give a shit about her sister! Oh my god! That's... way too Professor Layton! Shut the fuck up, interesting theory! Shut the fuck up!
The witness, Mizzini Miney, was the one in the driver's seat. Oh! Which leads us to the next question.
The next
Question? Who is the person standing at the witness stand right now?
What sort of idiotic ruse is this, Mr. Phoenix Wright? This witness's name is...
I'll tell you what her name really is. This witness's real name is...
Mimi Miney? No way! That's fucking batshit! Oh my god!
Mimi Miney. That is your real name.
Of all the foolish dribble! Then, how do you explain her appearance?
This witness had severe facial burns when she was admitted into the hospital. So for the purpose of facial reconstruction, the surgeons used a picture.
Facial reconstruction surgery.
This is the picture she gave to her doctors at the time. That's right. It's a picture of her younger sister!
Oh, the music! No!
But...
Wait, she said something really weird earlier about you don't even know my real age. Is this what she meant? Cause that's so fucking funny. That stuck in my head because I was like, that's such a weird line. What the hell do you mean? Is that what she meant? Cause she's... Wait. Oh my god. That's why she was so into cars as well. What the fuck? Oh my god.
But Mimi Miney, she died in the car accident. That's what everyone thought. However, that was not the case. It was actually, the case was actually reunited and turnabout.
Then, the bodies they found at the crash site.
That was the body of the real Eenie Miney.
This feels kind of like the Phantom reveal. I'm not gonna say more than that, but it feels kind of like that. Like when you've been, you know, hearing about someone and then suddenly you hear something else and you're like, oh damn. So that person that we've been speaking to the entire time was just... not... was just dead. Like, damn, okay. That's all I'll say, but like, this gives me similar vibes.
That was the body of the real Eenie Miney. Isn't that right, Ms. Mimi Miney?
Oh my god, that's insane! What the hell?
That car accident 1 year ago. The one who died that night was Eenie Miney. Her sister, Mimi, then stole her face, and was reborn as Eenie. With this, she effectively erased Mimi Miney from existence.
Oh my god. What? Oh my... Your Honor, I'm sure you can now see why Mimi had to kill Dr. Gray. Oh! Wait! She had to kill Dr. Gray because Mimi is not dead! And so if Dr. Gray tried to channel... Oh my god, that's the motive! The motive is that Mimi isn't dead! So there would be no one to channel! And then Gray would figure it out! Oh my god! That probably wouldn't have happened though, let's be honest. Like, Gray probably would have been like, oh, this spirit medium stuff is bullshit! I'm leaving! He would have been like, oh, you can't even do one thing! I'm sure you can now see why Mimi had to kill Dr. Gray.
Oh, what do you mean? Ah!
What is the meaning of this nonsense?
Dr. Gray wanted to call back the spirit of a dead person. Specifically, the spirit of his nurse that died in the crash, Mimi Miney. However, that would not have been possible, because Mimi Miney was still in fact alive.
Oh my god. Are we getting a good breakdown this time?
And that fact would have been discovered had the channeling been conducted. So, this witness had to stop that from happening. At all costs.
And that's why she had to kill Dr. Turner Gray. Is that what you're saying?
Yes. Before the channeling, Dr. Gray had the misfortune of consulting this witness about communicating with the dead. And in that moment, his fate was sealed. Oh, well, Miss Von Karma,
Why did you say my name just now? Looks like I've been unmasked. Ooh, witness? Oh, I was expecting it to be like big breakdown, but she's just sad. That's right, I admit it. My real name is Mimi Miney.
ugh,
That quack doctor, he got what he deserved in the end. Why does she have a tissue? Is that a hat? And I was so close to finally ditching Mimi too. So close.
but why? Why would you go so far as to throw away yourself? To become your own sister?
I think I understand why.
Mimi Miney wanted her old self to disappear because of this.
Her dough hat has become small tissue. She just scrunched it up. That's about the malpractice incident.
Dr. Gray was right.
I was actually saying earlier, like, why would she do this? But I cut myself off because I realized it was probably because of this.
Dr. Gray was right.
Because didn't she also, like, people were harassing her and stuff because of this? I feel like something was said about that.
The mistake was caused by the nurse. A nurse by the name of Mimi Miney. That's right, the person standing before us today. And a few weeks after this mishap, Mimi Miney had a car accident, in which she lost her younger sister.
The timing couldn't have been worse.
14 patients dying in that incident, and her own sister's life extinguished. It was all too much to bear.
I found a way for myself to escape it all. The only way.
She lost everything in the flames of that accident. Her sister, and even her own face. This was her last chance. Her chance to throw away her past and start a new life as her sister. Unbelievable. A plan beyond my wildest imagination.
That jerk. If only he hadn't thought of that channeling mumbo-jumbo.
Mumbo-jumbo? Like the Minecraft YouTuber?
Becoming Uni has been the most horrible experience in the world. Spirit channeling, the occult. I hate it. I hate it all! No fucking way there's no breakdown. The case with like spirit mediums and shit where you could have done the coolest fucking shit. You didn't even bring Morgan to do a sick ass breakdown. How lame. This case could have been like the coolest breakdown ever, and they just completely decided against it. Same as hacking I don't remember which it is. Case 3 of Spirit of Justice. I don't remember the name, but they could have done such a cool thing with that breakdown. And they just didn't. Like, what the hell? I'm pissed.
I believe there are still a few unsolved riddles here, such as, why did Ms. Miney choose to go with such a complicated plan? And why did Ms. Morgan Fay agree to help her execute it? Regardless, I believe one thing has been made crystal clear. The innocence of the defendant, Maya Fay.
This is preposterous. I'm perfect. Me, Franziska von Karma.
I'm gonna enjoy the news tonight, Ms. Von Karma. How about you? It's gonna be broadcast all over the world, right? Your defeat, that is.
Damn.
Ugh, oh, ah!
And one more for good measure. Fuck, Phoenix is dead. The Phoenix! Hang in there, Phoenix! Phoenix! This court is a fraud, a sham!
thinks of Jabba. Now then, it looks like it will be some time before Mr. Wright regains consciousness. So, I will go ahead and pronounce the verdict. God, Jabba could have also had such a good... Oh, my bag spread, look at her! But like, Jabba could have... Wait, she's taller than Franziska now. What the heck? It's a sham spear. Like, Jabba has, like, heckin' robotic, like, movements in arms and stuff. He could have had, like, a Ted Turnip breakdown. But no, he just screams and falls. I'm pissed. That is all. This court is adjourned. I don't know why I did that. June 22nd, 3:13 a.m. Is it is now? Actually, wait, no, it's not. I thought they would already be the 23rd by now, but it's only 22:52. What's that, 10:52? Damn, never mind. Congratulations, Maya. Sis! Oh my god, is this the first time her seeing Mia? Oh my god, oh my god. It's good to see you, Maya. It's good to see you, Maya. How are you doing? Sis! I didn't kill anyone, did I? No, you didn't. It was all just a dream. Oh my god, because every time she's had to channel her really bad dream. You know, sis? In my dream, I smelled a really familiar scent. I'm glad that these two aren't on screen together much, because Jesus Christ, the name on the text box is so... I'm just not realizing. I smelled a really familiar scent. A familiar scent. I was inside that clothing box, right? That box. That was the box you used to store your clothes in a long time ago. That's right. Oh, look at them! The face shape looks a bit different, I swear. Right? There's still one thing I don't quite get. What's that? What would have happened if Mimi hadn't shot Dr. Gray? I mean, we broke in because we heard a gunshot. I think Mimi Miney had planned to open the door to the chamber herself. And then you and Lotta would have witnessed quite a scene. A possessed Maya Fey who had just committed a murder. She had it planned down to the smallest detail, huh? Nick! Congrats, Maya. Thanks. Looks like you bailed me out of another jam. Well, you know. But I really don't want something like this to happen ever again. I'm fine because I have you to help me out, Nick. But every time something happens, I lose someone special to me. First my sister, now my aunt. Hey Nick, tell me, did she up the ante? Tell me why my aunt did something so horrible. Why would Morgan do this? What was her motive? What was your motive, madame? Oh, it's obvious. Member of the Fae Clan branch family. Right, because she was jealous that, thingy, she should have been the thingy, but she wasn't. Right, yeah. How'd you help Mimi Miney with a plan like that? I just don't understand it, Nick. Maya, it's over. Why don't we just let it be? Nick, please, I need an answer. The reason Morgan helped Mimi with her plan was... Actually, was it? Because she wanted it for Pearl, because she was supposed to be... Fuck. Pearly? 4 years from now, a new master will be born into Korean Village. And that person will be you, Maya. And? But if you weren't there, then the main family's bloodline would disappear. And what would happen then? The branch family. My aunt. No, Morgan's spiritual power is too weak. The next person would be Pearl's. Ah! Everything was done for her sake. It was also that Pearls would become the next master. Yeah, I can see that. Did Maya say something just now? I think that she was saying... I thought so. Dead in time unknown? Solitary confinement cell? My precious Pearl. You are the only one suitable to be the master of Korain, dear child. I sacrificed it all for you. I helped that brainless nurse carry out her murder, and cooperated with that whip-happy prosecutor. It was all to unseat that annoying, witless main family girl. That Maya Fey.
But I shall be patient, my dearest Pearl. A chance will present itself. Your time will come.
I don't think it ever did. Sorry. Sorry, Morgan. Your little monologue was for nothing. Brand new episode, turn up a big top! Alright, so we're obviously not doing it right now. We're saving this for next stream, which might be the 26th? But yeah, turn up a big top. I'm gonna try my best to enjoy it. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. Probably not, but I'll try my best. Is I send Jeffrey on trial? Why Jeffrey? Where did we go wrong? Jeffrey? Oh heck. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the show. And non-binary people, well, prepare to witness a man who has mastered the wonder of flight. I don't care. I saved, right? I'm pretty sure I did. Alright, so that will be it for today. Bobby Fulbright hours, Bobby Fulbright hours. Whoa! Whoa! So yeah, I think that is going to be it for today. Hopefully it didn't lag, because it's been disco lights this entire stream. Also, welcome in Sierra. We're about to end. Sorry about that. But yeah, that will be it for today. We might stream on the 26th? Maybe, I don't know. I'm not entirely sure, but we'll stream sometime soon-ish. And we'll maybe not start Turn About Big Top then, because doing Ace Attorney a couple streams in a row, might wanna... a couple literally, like just two. Like I could, but I don't know. I'll figure it out, basically. And, damn, there's a lot of stuff that's running that isn't supposed to be. Just a bunch of random shit. That might have fucked up stream, actually. But anyway, hopefully the stream was not super fucking laggy, because that would suck. And I hope that everyone has a fantastic time, and see you all later. I'm gonna go get some rest. Bye!